Hello everyone, welcome to TVON. Happy Friday. My name is Joyce and thank you so much for joining me on this fabulous Friday evening. And this is it. We are starting our final countdown, our last 3 days of this 10% off sale. So today is as good a day as any other to finally shop those pieces that you have been thinking about. 3 final days. And I am wearing something today. Last 3 days, I'll say that in regards to this piece that I'm wearing right here, 3 words, and you might be wondering, yeah, Brazilian Paraiba bracelet. Well, if you guess those 3 words, you are very wrong, because those 3 words mean Brazilian Paraiba set. I have a set of Brazilian Paraibas. It's not just one single stone in a bracelet. It's not just one single stone in a necklace. It is covered entirely. I'm sure, I'm far away from the camera, but I am sure that you guys can see every single stone in this necklace, in this bracelet, a perfectly matched set, Brazilian Paraibas. You guys know that management, ownership, they've been collecting for a very long time. And you know, when they look at these pieces, these 2 pieces in particular, they too are like, they get a little teary-eyed. They're like, we just cannot believe it. Perfectly matching stones, shape, clarity, cut, and not only a bracelet, but also a necklace. So that's just a super early heads up in case anyone was even dreaming about owning a piece like this. Of course, it's gonna be a little bit on the pricier side. This is definitely museum worthy, but just throwing it out there if anyone is maybe looking for a pair of, you know, a set, Brazilian Paraibas, just let me know. And we do also have some brand new today. Returning, having a lot of the, you know, returning favorites here and there, so requests are welcome. Again, I just grabbed some pieces that I just cannot believe are still here. So large Kunzite pendant with the panther, if you know it, you know it. That is here for on our sales show. I mean, it went through a discount, and I don't think they realized that, you know, post-discount it was going to appear on a 10% off show. So we're gonna get into a little bit of trouble with that one. But I got a lot today. Alexandrite, not what we're used to. It's a little bit different. I have several pieces from the private collection. So if anyone is looking for, you know what, I'll just show it to you guys. But just know that there are some pieces from the private collection here. And rubies are here, emeralds are here, which reminds me, Joanne, I got your message from Claire. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. And I know that, you know, when I see a piece that I know that you guys are going to love, like, it makes me so happy that when you guys get the pieces that, you know, you guys call in, you're like, I love it. So Joanne, thank you so much. And Tanzanite is here, blue and black D. I actually have a few options today. I have a ring, a pendant, my pendant, and also 2 pairs of earrings. So a lot to get to today. We're going to be doing some speed shopping, so let's get right into it and let's take a look at our very first item of today, which also happens to be Paraiba. It's a Paraiba kind of day, but this is going to be 1124967. This is also going to be Brazilian Paraiba, but it is not like, you know, the bracelet and the necklace that I had just shown you guys, but this right here is going to be 18K of the white gold. It is going to have 14 points of your round Brazilian Paraibas. Now, yes, these stones tend to be on the smaller side, but they are still so incredibly bright, so incredibly neon. Last week, was it last week? It was just last week. We had a ring that was very similar to this one, very similar concept. It had yellow gold in it, but but, you know, that piece, long gone. It is gone. Here we also have 15 points of the diamonds set in a gorgeous design, a gorgeous ring where, you know, it's just so reflective. Like, obviously, you know, the Paraibas and the diamonds, they do not need that help, right? They do not need help to be like, look, these stones are pretty bright, right? You just look at it and it's like, wow, I can't even see into that stone. Like, what is going on here? This is what we have here. This is not going to be $1 million. This is going to start at $59.99, which, you know, We've seen Brazilian Paraibas here and there, you know, these smaller stones, and they are still, you know, quite a lot, you know, thousands upon thousands of dollars. But here is, I think this might be actually the most affordable way to get Brazilian Paraiba into your collection without breaking the bank. And on top of that, you also get, you know, your 10% off. We are not going to do this one for even $24.99. True to size on this one. And hello, everyone. Hello, G. Hello, Ginger. Hello, Miss S. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Julie. And, you know, this is one of those pieces that, you know, Brazilian Paraibas perfectly matching such as this, you know, it's not easy, right? We just, you know, I just flashed a bracelet and a necklace. It's not easy to get even two perfectly matching stones. And don't even get me started on clarity. Clarity at this point is just, it's impossible. But here we are. This is what it looks like on the hand here. Not my size currently, but this is the best I can do. I mean, that is just also a quick little, you know, preview, a little bit closer for that bracelet right there. But can you just see how, you know, two totally different pieces, two totally different, you know, shapes. This is the rounds, ovals right here, and yet the color is still so consistent. If you like the ring, we are going to make the ring right here $19.99 to the very first color. And, you know, you see it on the hand now, that is not, you know, a light gold weight. It is a lot of gold presence on it. I mean, you can only add to it to give it that reflective, you know, nature that you see right here. So this entire ring right here, $19.99. If you want to see the bracelet or the necklace, please let me know. Again, I know it's quite literally like a museum piece here. So let me know on the ring here, and let's go back up close. It is a Paraiba mirror. This ring it is actually a Paraiba mirror on this one. And speaking of mirror, I mean, this is what it looks like from the side here. I mean, these stones, no matter how you look at it, it is incredibly bright. Like, you look at it from here, it's like, okay, yeah, wow, that is bright. Ow, my eyes kind of hurt, right? But then you look at it from the side, away from the direct light source, and still it is so incredibly bright, so incredibly neon. And that's what it looks like from the back as well. I mean, that is just a lot of gold for just one piece. But here we are, $19.99 for our very first item of today. And of course, requests are welcome. Now, we are in the final 3 days, which does mean that, you know, people tend to, you know, start to wake up and they're like, oh, shoot, I got to call in with my requests. And I can guarantee you that, you know, over the weekend, there will be a lot of requests. So, you know, perfect time to start calling in on those pieces that you know, you thought about. You're like, you know what, I'm ready. So let us know. And I have so much today. It's a little bit overwhelming, but we do also have a cat's eye aquamarine next. Now, this is a piece that has been here for a good chunk of time, and I think that today is the perfect day because I actually think that it's gotten its own brand new markdown today, which again, I don't think anyone anticipated to, you know, give a discount and then for this piece to reappear on a 10% off show. But this is 1123,641, and this is our platinum and 18K yellow gold. 1030 center stone oval cat's eye aquamarine, 20 points of the diamond, $69.99 where it was. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, hello. And again, a lot of these pieces, they have to go. A lot of new pieces have come in. So pieces like this where, you know, they really just cannot stay. They really just have to go. Last time we saw it, it was $26.99. It's still here, obviously. But of course started at $69.99. But here we are, $26.99, and this piece is still sitting here. This is what it looks like on the hand here. And I mean, that is not a small piece. It is, again, a lot of 18K yellow gold. You know, up there it says platinum. You only get a little bit of platinum where that stone is set. This entire piece, which is quite heavy, by the way, it's mostly 18K yellow gold. Gold is not, you know, cheap, right? Gold prices just keep on skyrocketing upwards, and here we are. Let me actually move this over to the index finger because I am a little bit inspired now. I mean, that is still a look, right? And now from here, it's kind of giving me like an evil eye sort of look, right? You know, with how the outer bands are curved and then the aquamarine with its cat's eye effect there. I mean, this is just such a cool piece. And this piece, you know what? Today's the day. We got to move these pieces, guys. They cannot afford to stay here. We're gonna make this one right here $19.99 to the very first caller who says yes. True to size on this one as well. And again, Brazilian Paraiba bracelet. Wants a quick peek at that ring I have on my hand here, but let me know on this one. $19.99 for our cat's eye aquamarine. Let's go back up close, and forgive me if I'm moving fast, but I quite literally have, you know, so much to show you guys today. And, you know, for some of the pieces that you've seen before, I'm just gonna, you know, flash it and just yell out a price, and you guys can call in and grab it. But this is our cat's eye aquamarine. I do not have another one in the inventory. I didn't even know that aquamarines can do, you know, can have the cat's eye phenomena, but here we are. Everyone's eating and I'm a little hungry up here. Everyone is eating dinner, I hope. Tracy's eating shrimp salad and watching. That is a perfect combination. G is having salmon and asparagus, which also sounds so good right about now. You guys are making me hungry. But here we are, cat's eye aquamarine. I do not have another stone in the inventory like this one. You know, once this one is gone, which it will go, do not call in, you know, 10 minutes later and be like, oh, I really liked, you know, the cat's eye aquamarine. Can you bring out another? I can say with, you know, without even looking, I know that we do not have another stone like this one in this entire building. So call me on this one, $19.99. Now, speaking of eating, this next piece is going to be a little bit of an appetizer. So let me know on that one. But here we have a ruby piece. Now you see how this ruby, you know, it's a fairly decent size. It's fairly clean. It's rather bright, right? This is 1124789. This is ruby. And forgive me, I'm gonna show some more of the museum pieces today in the first hour, so I can give you guys enough time to think about some of these pieces, because again, I know it's not a small purchase, but I really want someone to own it. So forgive me, but this is it. This is ruby, and it's actually going to be in the platinum. Now you'll see that, you know, this is our carat 75 center stone, but you will notice that the diamonds, there is not a single round brilliant cut white diamond in this piece. You have marquises on the outside, you have taper baguettes on the inside. This is a extremely unique ring. I mean, you know, me personally, not a fan of, you know, too much diamonds, but this, I mean, just give it all to me. All of your diamonds combined, you have a carat 63 total weight. And I'm just gonna hold it here, hold it up into the camera here. I mean, this entire piece is just so incredibly bright. Let me get that cleaned off for you here. And price-wise, you know, when you have a ruby of this size and, you know, a lot of fancy diamonds and, you know, generally just a lot going on, you know, the price tends to hover in the range of $14,999, which, you know, once you see it on the hand, you know, it makes sense, right? It's not a small ruby. It's not, you know, a small diamond weight. There's a lot going on here. So, you know, $14,999, perfect. Especially when you shop elsewhere, right? To even see a ruby of this size, in this quality, in this clarity, that's a perfectly reasonable price tag. But this is TVON, we are not going to do that. You know, if we left it there, it's going to stay here for years and years and years, and it probably will never sell. We are here to move pieces. This is not even going to be $79.99. I'm pricing these pieces and I'm forgetting that you still get an additional 10% off, so whoops, my bad, but guess what? This is a ruby ring that, you know, I'm very picky with rubies, like emeralds, like sapphires, like pretty much everything. I even had a comment, you know, one of our lead jewelers, you know, she made a comment at me, she's like, you know what, you're getting more picky than me. And I'm like, oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a good thing up to a point, right? But here it is, I'm very picky. But now I have a carat 75 ruby on my hand. And if you would like this, looks like we may already be thinking about it. True to size on this one, I absolutely just love the diamonds. I mean, I love everything about this ring. You know, from the platinum to the diamonds to the ruby, everything about this piece is perfect to me. G says, sounds like we will all be feasting on gems tonight. Absolutely. If you like this ring right here, let's bring it back up close for another quick look here, because again, rubies of this size, this, you know, color, clarity, everything about it, you know, it's not easy to get. We're gonna make it $59.99 to the very first caller who says yes please on this one, and you will get it. Not only at $59.99, but you are also going to be taking that 10% off of that final price you see up there, and that is it. That is all. Again, requests are welcome. And I'm hitting you guys with a lot of the museum pieces here. I think the Brazilian Paraiba ring for $19.99 is still here, but again, keep in mind, pieces do sell after the fact. I have seen it every single Friday. It does happen, so I do not want you guys to, miss out on your pieces that you've been thinking about. So again, call in as soon as you decided. You're like, all right, that is going to be my piece. So call in and grab it here today. But this is also what it looks like from the side here. I mean, those diamonds are just perfectly set. I mean, there is not one single like tapered baguette that is, a little bit over the others. They are all set on the same plane. I just love everything about this piece right here. I mean, even from the back, still a lot of platinum, yes, but when you can see through the back of the stone, that just tells you how clean of a stone this is. And for $59.99, that is just remarkable. So let me know on this one. And also, I know a lot of people were asking about this piece last time I had it. It was that $992 Boulder Opal in a brooch, and I did some chatting with our jewelers, and they said that they are able to do a bail on the piece, on the hidden bail, a hidden bail. And we're not going to charge you anything extra, so that's a bonus. If you're wondering, this is the piece that I was talking about. Did some chatting. I was like, listen, a lot of our customers, they probably prefer, to have the option to wear it as a pendant versus a brooch. So if you were, thinking about that piece and you're like, man, I would really just love it as a pendant, we are going to be able to do a hidden bail in the back. No extra charge on that. So let me know if you would like to grab it or need to see it again. And for this piece, again, this ruby right here, I said that it was an appetizer, and it truly is, because the next piece that I have here is a piece that I know will go today. I'm okay if this piece stays here today, but this next piece, it absolutely has to go. And please welcome our very first private collection piece of the day. It looks something like this, and I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is by far the most ruby-like Rubilite that I have ever seen. This is 1124678. If you think that this is a ruby, I mean, I was deceived. I saw the size of the stone and I was like, okay, either that's a incredibly large ruby or it's a Rubilite, but OMG, it is looking exactly like a ruby. I mean, we just had a ruby up here, and this is even brighter than that. How is this possible? This is a tourmaline. Like, this is supposed to be included, but it is not. This is our oval. Out of the private collection, we've, gradually started, introducing a lot more of the private collection stones here and there, and they said, you know what, we're gonna take a leap of faith and bring this little guy out, but it's not a little guy. This center stone by itself is a 1263. It is not a small piece. It's currently in the white gold. If you really want to change it, go ahead, do it. I do really like it in the white gold. I do not mind it in the yellow gold. I would probably stay away from the rose gold on this one in particular, but here it is, Rubilite. And not only do you have 1263 in the center stone, you also have a carat 61 in diamonds. In diamonds alone. I mean, this is just a fantastic piece. I'm so happy that this is here today. We saw some Rubilites, last week. They were smaller stones, yes, but this is it. This has, I had it on my hand and I was looking at it, not under any, special lighting or whatever, right? It was just regular office lighting. Had it on my hand. I was looking at it. And then I had to, go and, rub my eyes a little, because I looked at the ring on my hand. I looked at this ring on my hand and I was like, huh, now it looks like a ruby. Is it a ruby? Like, what just happened? There's so much red in this stone. It is remarkable. And G says, beautiful Rubilite reminds me of a heart-shaped Rubilite with Paraibas from a while back that I also remember. But this one is more red, which is a good thing. I agree. This is a fantastic thing to have in a Rubilite. This is why it is from the private collection. When you have as much reds as this one does, I mean, you don't get to see, you know, this that often, but here we are, Rubilite. But of course, you know, large stone, high quality piece, you know, it does command a higher price tag. This one in particular, $19,999, which, you know, again, it makes sense because you just look at it and it doesn't look like some, you know, random, you know, pinkish reddish rock that you picked off from the side of the street, right? This is gemstone material. And this is for one collector and one collector only. I mean, just wait till you guys see it on the hand because I have been fawning over this piece right here. I mean, just look at it on the hand. That is so incredibly bright. This is an oval, but somehow it looks like it is sparkling like a Portuguese cut round, right? I mean, can we all agree? Because this is not some, you know, dull stone. This is not some overly dark stone. This is Rubilite. This is what top quality Rubilite looks like. And Rebecca, I agree. I just love this color. And again, in certain lightings, you know, in the other room, it looked red to me. My mind was a little confused. I was looking at this piece. I'm like, no way. I mean, I have never seen a Rubilite with this much red in it. That's what it looks like from the side here. We are not even going to do $99.99 on this one. And I mean, Brazilian Paraiba combined with Rubilite, I mean, that would be such a gorgeous combination just to have these two pieces on your hand at once. True to size on this one, again, I really recommend leaving it in the white gold. Just all of your focus is just going to be on that center stone. You know, we have, you know, a carat 61 of diamonds, but I haven't even mentioned that. You know, all of your focus, all of your attention is on that center stone, and it really should be, and it is. I'm not, you know, oh guys, you know, let's, you know, focus back onto the center stone. We are all just staring at that Rubilite. We're not, you know, staring at the diamonds. I don't even think we're staring at the bracelet. We are staring at that center stone. And $99.99, you know, we're getting better with the price, but we're not going to do that. I want someone to own this one today. Let's go back up close, take one last look at it because I know deep in my heart that this is a piece that will go today. If you would like it, we're gonna make it very quick, very easy, still get your 10% off of the final price. We are going to make it $79.99 to the very first caller who says yes on this one. I mean, how can you like not resist, you know, just calling in and getting this piece? I mean, you can just see how intense the color is from the front, from the side, from the back even. I'm actually gonna hold it up here so you can look into the stone as well. Now I'm gonna say that this is not 100% clean, so there is going to be inclusions in it, but I'm sure we can all forgive the stone for having some natural inclusions in it because it is just so incredibly bright and red, and it's just the most gorgeous Rubilite that I have seen so far in one piece. And $79.99 will make it yours, so let me know on this one. And again, I have Brazilian Paraiba bracelets and or bracelet, only one, but I do have a necklace as part of a match set here, so just let me know if you are interested in seeing it. Again, it's not an expensive piece, but here it is, Rubilite of the day. This is just a gorgeous piece. Cannot stay. Now, I'm a little bit conflicted now. I do also have, I have several other necklaces. I have a very specific emerald necklace. Maybe saw a brief flash of something similar once upon a time, but I don't know how well this is going to stay, but just up close and personal. That's just a quick little flash of something, you know, just in case anyone is interested in, you know, something green, you know, in a necklace. May or may not be cat's eyes. And next up we do have a rather fancy necklace, not the one that I just flashed here. But I do have a necklace that is also going to be tourmaline, so we're gonna be on a little bit of a tourmaline streak here, so I hope everyone's okay with that. Especially since this next piece that I have, it is very special. There's actually a backstory to it. So let me know on the Rubilite here. And for this piece, I might actually just have to show it to you against the hand here because it looks something like this. And this is not, you know, a whatever, you know, bead style necklace. This is 1125106. This is all tourmalines. And not only that, but this is all handmade. G says, very good price on that gorgeous Rubilite. I agree. This, however, the one that I'm holding right here, tourmalines. Multicolored tourmalines. Fancy cut. They're calling it fancy cut. It really is. They're all smooth. And the thing is, this entire necklace was made in Germany. Everything from the gold parts that you see right here, where my thumb is right here, that is gold. That is hand polished gold. And believe it or not, where I'm tapping right now with my thumb, that is actually going to be the clasp. So you probably saw something very similar. This is actually going to be a clasp where you just unscrew it. It is so secure and it is seamless. Like I had a hard time, you know, finding like this bit right here. I saw it and I was like, okay, I know, you know, how you close it, how you're supposed to, you know, screw it shut, but I'm like looking through the entire necklace. I'm like, where is it? I'm like, where is that, you know, where is the clasp? I could not find it, but that just, you know, proves to you how seamless it is. And I just lost it. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. And this is the clasp. And of all of your tourmalines that you have here, you have 145 carats total weight of all of your tourmalines here. Every single stone was hand-picked. Every single aspect of this piece, you know, hand-polished. The stones, the gold, everything about it, someone's hands did. And even better is that this is actually 18K yellow gold. This is for our tourmaline collectors. And I didn't even mention the colors yet, but you can see those true blue indicolites. You can see Rubilite colors similar to the stone that we just had. We can see, you know, greens. We can see some colors that even resemble the Congolese tourmalines that we all know and love. And not only that, but there are yellow tourmalines in this. We saw one last week. And yet here we are. You know, we don't have too many in this one necklace, but you can see just a couple yellow tourmalines here, and they're so incredibly bright. And $19,999 was where this piece started at. And this is a piece that, believe it or not, has been in management's, you know, their own personal little collection for, it's been there for a while. And there's actually it's a sort of a funny story behind this piece, but there is a specific museum that had been chasing around management, just begging them to give them this piece. The piece that I'm holding right here. I'm not gonna name names, but they are not on this side of the country. They're not on the West Coast. You can probably guess who. They have been begging management to just, you know, donate the piece to them for many, many, many years. And, you know, they said no. You know, this is a piece that, at least I think, you know, should be worn every single day, should be loved, you know, should not be in a display case, you know, unobtainable, unachievable. It's just there for you to see and ooh and ah at, right? I don't want that to happen to this piece. I want someone to own this necklace. I want someone who loves gemstones to own and love this necklace, to wear it every single day. You know, you don't have to wear it like this. You can wear it and you can turn it around. You know, I hope that, you know, as you're wearing this necklace, that it turns throughout the day, because then it looks like a completely different piece. You know, there's no empty space in this necklace. There's no like, oh, that tourmaline looks a little bit out of space, out of, you know, place, right? Every single stone in this necklace looks like it absolutely belongs. And there are some incredible tourmaline colors in this necklace that, you know, we've only seen maybe once here. This is not even going to be $99.99. Again, this is a high quality piece. Museums have, you know, been wanting this necklace, and we are just not going to give it to them. Instead, we are going to drop the price even lower, and not only that, but also give you 10% off of the final price that I am going to do. You know, if this ended up, if it ended up at a museum, I guarantee you, first of all, you probably would not be able to even shop this piece. It is going to be off limits. And second, if you were able to shop this piece, it would not be, $10,000. It probably won't even be $20,000. They are probably going to charge you, $1 million, just to own this necklace. But here's what we're going to do. Oh, the length of this one is 17 inches. Thank you very much. So 17 inches on this one. It is a gorgeous necklace. And let's bring it up close, actually, so we can see all of the colors here. So Rubilite looks like we may have some questions on. But up close and personal is where we are going to take this piece right here. And I mean, just look at it. I'm going to do my best to show all of the stones here, but you can see, again, covered in fingerprints here, forgive me. You can see those bright blues, kind of reminds me of like a lagoon tourmaline. You have your bright hot pinks. Even have pinks that almost resemble, pink sapphires, which I absolutely love. You have your Rubilites that we just saw in a ring. We have, that green right there reminds me of the Congolese tourmalines. And I agree, G, it looks like candy. It absolutely does. You have your pure green tourmalines there. Again, another, I have never seen a green tourmaline quite bright like that one before. And here it is. You have, again, your pink tourmalines. And you have those bright blues, like that almost gives like a Brazilian Paraiba-like color. You have your yellow tourmalines, stones that we don't see that often. Again, you have your gold right there, going back into the greens, the blues. I mean, every single stone in this entire necklace is it's just so worth it. And let me actually get back to the front here if I can find it. But again, I just keep moving this piece and you're still seeing all of the different colored tourmalines, like the blues, the greens, the yellows, the pinks. Yes, everything is here. This is the perfect necklace for our collectors. And if you would like it, very quick, very easy. Again, I apologize to the museum, but this is going to go today. We are going to make it $6,999 to the very first caller who says yes, please, and yes, thank you on this one. And let me actually zoom back out a little bit so I can show you more of the necklace here, but that was just a super up close look at it. And this is it zoomed out, and you can see it from the back, super zoomed in. Here you can see that is where the clasp is going to be. And my only concern when I saw this piece was that when you unscrew it, you put it on, and then you screw it back on again, that the pieces are not going to match up. Trust me, guys, I have had this piece in my hand for so long yesterday, just undoing the necklace and then rescrewing it, and it is perfect. It's not going to be off center, and this is it. So if you get this one, congratulations, and let me know on this. Let me also know on the Rubilite, because that is also a piece that just cannot stay here, and I do believe that this one is gone, so congratulations on this one. And let's actually bring back the Rubilite for another quick look, because I know a lot of tourmalines, forgive me guys, but when you have stones as gorgeous as these, I just cannot leave them here. And let me know on this one as well here, a private collection Rubilite. The museum is going to be pissed when they hear that the necklace sold. But congratulations, please let me know who got it here. Rubilite, I mean, this is one of those pieces that it just has to go. I believe that it is going to go, and it absolutely does have to go here. Cat's eye emerald necklace. Quick flash of it, but in case you were interested, wanted to see more about it, let me know. And I also do have a Padparadscha today. I know last week we had a really special sapphire and it sold, and we had so many people miss out and I felt so bad about it, but I do have a Padparadscha sapphire coming up today. And what else do I have today? I also have yellow diamonds in a bracelet, and some new pieces here and there as well. I might just actually start flashing pieces. Because these pieces, they've been here before, them, you've seen them. I'm not going to bore you guys with another presentation of it, so I'm just going to start, and if you see any piece that you like, that again, I'm just going to flash it, yell out the final price, so just call in if you like to pick it up, or if you want to have another full presentation of it, please let me know. But this is a pendant. It is kind of like a nice take of a cross pendant here, but if you would like this piece right here, it is a pendant. It is like that. We're gonna do this one for $14.99. So again, quite literally do not blink because I'm just gonna be flashing pieces and yelling out prices. This pendant right here, $14.99. If you would like to grab it. I also have a gorgeous multicolored diamond piece here. It is also going to be a pendant, and it's going to look it's a little bit different, I admit. It looks something like this, fancy color diamonds. You got your, they quite literally look like pink and purple diamonds, orange diamonds, green diamonds. So this piece right here, if you would like to grab it, it's going to be $16.99 on this one here. And again, if you want to see any of them, against the hand, against the neckline, just let me know. But I'm just yelling these pieces out here. So, doing some speed shopping here. And we also do have a heart-shaped ruby in a pendant as well. It looks something like this. Probably seen it. This is not a small piece at all. That ruby is also as clean as can be. And if you would like this ruby pendant here, it's only going to be $13.99 on this one. And of course, all of your operators do have the information. And one more piece to flash here really quickly. We have the Sapphire pendant. If you know, you know. The Sapphire pendant with stones so incredibly bright, enhancer bail. And if you would like this piece, I cannot believe that this is still here, but if you would like to grab it today for an additional 10% off, we are going to make this one right here $19.99 if you would like to grab it. Again, if you want to see the graphics, let me know, but I just thought, you've seen these pieces before, just quickly recapping them here and there. But $19.99 for that fabulous Sapphire pendant. I know you just saw it, but it looked like Demontoids, but it had me fooled the first time I saw it as well. I thought, oh, surely that cannot be Sapphire, but it absolutely is. So if there's anything that I just flashed, again, I have more pieces to flash as well. If there's anything that you just saw that you want to just pick up here and just go, that's perfectly fine by me. I'm just trying to move some pieces here and there. I did mention a yellow diamond bracelet. We do also have here, I honestly, this is one of the pieces that I personally also cannot believe is still here. It looks like this, yellow diamonds from end to end right here to all the way over here. Yellow and white diamonds. For this bracelet, if you would like to grab it, we're gonna make it $34.99. So again, you've seen these pieces. I'm just here to, speed shop with you guys. And if you want the information again, just let your operators know. But for this one, it's a carat 43 for the yellow diamonds and 93 points for the white diamonds here. So again, this entire bracelet, those are not small yellow diamonds for $34.99 on this one, yes. Sapphire pendant is gone. Thank you very much on that one. So that's how we're gonna move here today, guys. I mean, big pieces, of course, we're gonna present them in full, but some of these pieces that you've seen before, they just have to go, and they are going to go just like that. So again, the Sapphire pendant is gone, and the other pieces are still here, but some pieces I think are being discussed right now. So let me know on any of those. Also, chameleon diamond. I know we do have some chameleon diamond collectors out there. I actually don't know if this one is brand new or not, but it looks something like this. It is a gorgeous green color with yellow and white diamonds. If you would like this chameleon diamond, 67 center stone, 67 point center stone, GIA certified, of course. It is an SI1 center stone, and 32 points yellow diamonds, carat 06 of the white diamonds, GIA certified, of course, again. If you would like this chameleon diamond, we're just gonna make it $69.99. Again, if you wanna see the graphics, let me know, but I have a lot of pieces here today that I really wanna share with you guys. And of course, there's going to be more throughout the show here as well. I actually do have a wheel today, but there's blue sapphire, Mandarin garnet. We have a really fun ring on the wheel as well. And I think this might be a yellow diamond on a wheel. That is crazy. Okay, let me know on the Rubilite. And next up, we do have a Padparadscha. So let me know on this one. I'm gonna be recapping the Rubilite until it goes, you bet. And here it is. This is an incredibly bright Padparadscha. This is 1124529, and this is going to be our trillion center stone, set in a way where it almost looks like it is a heart shape, but it is in fact a trillion center stone. And this is in the two-tone gold, white gold and yellow gold, 88-point center stone, unheated Padparadscha too. I mean, I just love this color combination here. $49.99 where it started at. I mean, Padparadschas, they have been hot. I think, you know, between yellow sapphires and Padparadschas, those two stones in particular are the most popular. So here it is, Padparadscha, bright as can be. If you like this one, not even going to be $29.99 today. Again, 10% off of the final price that you see up there. If you would like this one in particular, we're just going to make it $24.99. Again, Padparadscha is incredibly hot. Cannot keep them in stock. And this is what it looks like on the hand as well. I mean, that is just a gorgeous combination. It's visible from miles away. I mean, this is not some washed out pink. It's not some, you know, barely there pink. It is saturated, and those yellow diamonds too. This entire ring is fabulous for $24.99. Let me know if you'd like to grab it, and let's go back up close here for another quick look because it is not my size currently. And here we go on this one. So let me know. And we also do have a pendant. I know, very descriptive. But this particular pendant is platinum. And it does have a 333 emerald. Typically when I say those numbers, it usually means that, oh, it's going to be, you know, $1 million. But in this case, I am actually pleasantly surprised because of not only the quality of the emerald, but also because of the price. Now again, some of these pieces, I feel like, you know, it was not anticipated for these pieces to be on, you know, sale shows such as these, but here we are. And again, do not expect for every single emerald piece in this size to be this price going on forward, because even I was a little bit surprised by the price on this one. So let me know on the Padparadscha here. And next up we have an emerald pendant. It is going to be 1124885, and it's going to look like this. Now, you heard me say this center stone is a 333, and it is. Not only that, but it's also got tapered baguettes of diamonds, you know, on every single corner of this piece. Platinum, absolutely. 333 center, absolutely. And you also have 49 points of your diamonds. Now, that is just one single point shy of being a half a carat in diamonds, but here's the deal, you know, I have a Colombian emerald in a ring, you know, in the back. It is certified, yes, but that ring that I have in the back is a 280 and it is $13,000. We are not going to do that on this piece here today. And in fact, this piece, this pendant right here, you know, you can see, you know, how gorgeous of a glow that it has. I'm actually going to try to angle it away so you can actually see into the stone here. You know, it's not a murky, you know, hazy green, right? This stone has got it all. Here, let me show it to you against the hand as well so you can see, you know, just the size of this piece, because this is not a small stone. This is not a small piece. This is a piece that should be $79.99 at least, right? You know, it is a larger emerald, which, you know, I'm looking at it now and it actually looks, you know, a little bit larger than, you know, a 333, but we're just gonna go with it. And here's what we're gonna do. You know, we've had a lot of the rings. You know, I've shown you guys a lot of the rings, you know, museum pieces, private collection, this and that, right? But maybe you already have enough of the rings, right? Maybe you already have a couple of the rings. Maybe you want a pendant to go along with your rings. This is the absolute perfect piece for that. And is it going to surprise anyone when I say that this pendant right here is not even going to be $39.99? We are going below $39.99 on this one. Now again, 333 emerald. It should not be this price. Do not expect this price moving on forward. This is just a one-time special sort of thing. Take a look at it against the neckline as well, because again, this is not some itty-bitty little emerald pendant. This is large, this is substantial, and is not $39.99 today. Let's bring it back up close and show you what it looks like. Let me actually also show you what it looks like from the back here, because this is, from the back is a perfect perspective on certain emeralds, which again, this is not going to be 100% clean. This is going to have inclusions, but no matter how much inclusions this stone has, when you look at it from the front, I mean, that is just a stunning stone. And I wish I could, walk around and block one of the lights here, but I am on the side of the wheel. But trust me when I say that this is an incredibly bright piece. If you would like to grab it today, we're going to make it $36.99 for the ultimate Colombian emerald in a pendant. This is what it looks like from the side as well. That bail is sizable. Not sizable like you can size it, but it is a decent size where you can play around with whatever chain you want to use. And I mean, $36.99, and you still get to take 10% off of that at checkout. Again, do not expect this moving on forward. This is a one-time special. If you wanted to see, the 280 cushion cut that I have in the back, 3-stone style for $13,000, we can bring it out. But I mean, this is a larger stone, and this has so much more of a presence, and it's going to be on your neckline too. Let's show it against the hand again here so I can have a better hold on it. But I mean, just look at the size of that stone for $36.99. This is it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Again, the sale is ending on Sunday. This is your chance to finally grab that piece that you have been thinking of, or again, these pieces are brand new. Once the sale is done, it is done. This piece, if it's still here, $36.99, that is it. But if you love it, you would like to grab it, I mean, $36.99, and you still get to take 10% off, I'd say just go for it, right? I mean, just look at that stone. Like, I'm not even moving it, and it is that bright. It is that neon. It is that clean. And just imagine when you're going to be wearing this on your neckline, you're moving around from your day-to-day activities. Like, this thing is going to be so incredibly bright, so incredibly neon. It's going to be unbelievable. So $36.99 on this one. Do let me know. And I think the ruby is still here. I believe the Brazilian Paraiba at the very beginning might still be here. Cat's eye aquamarine might also still be here. So several pieces from the beginning might still be here. Again, double check with your operators if you have any questions here. Also had flashed some pieces very quickly for anyone who might just be interested in just picking up the pieces here and there. So let me know on this emerald ring right here. And next up, we actually do have a very special piece. I mentioned alexandrite, and this is an alexandrite. However, this is a piece that we have never seen before. This next piece is going to be 1124713. You all know that a major trade show just happened not too long ago. Gonna zoom back a little bit here. And yes, the stone looks purple, but it is not. It is actually color changed right in front of your eyes. You can see some of the blue-greens, coming through, but this is going to be Russian alexandrite. Let me get this cleaned up here. Again, I do not have the tools here to get these pieces cleaned, but you can tell that we are all so excited to have this piece here today. This is 1124713. I didn't know that this was possible. Here we are. And let me actually see, because when I was actually blocking one of the lights, I think the stone actually color changed a little back here. But if you want a picture of the stone, in its original color with the blue greens, let me know. But this is platinum. This is our carat 45 center stone, and it's also got a carat 37 of your white diamonds in this piece. This is an important piece. It is Russian alexandrite. They brought it back. They brought one piece back just for me to see in person and hold, because I don't think I'm gonna see another Russian alexandrite ever again. So take this moment in, guys. This is it. The clarity is there. The color is there. I love everything about this mounting. It is also going to be GIA certified. When there are these pieces that, the origin, is kind of important, quite important, it's always good to have, a cert just to prove, the origin, and it also has a nice little picture. So here's actually what it's going to look like here. So on the left, you can see that original color of the alexandrite. And then on the right is what you actually see up here. You know, the stone is so sensitive to the color change that it is actually color changed right in front of your eyes here. This is also, so this cert is for the entire piece. So they have, you know, an item description. It is, you know, white metal ring marked with the, you know, carat weights there. Numerous near colorless, round, brilliant, and tapered baguettes. You know, you have all of your information on the piece here. And then here is the important part. It is a greenish blue, changing to purple, as is evident in front of your eyes. And geographic origin, this is from Russia. I did not know that Russian alexandrites existed. Did not know until very recently that they existed. Here it is, and you know, management, again, they've been collecting, and we had the request come in, you know, Russian alexandrites. And they're like, Russian alexandrite? Like, they don't even have one in their collection. That is how rare this stone is, which does mean that, you know, price-wise, it's going to be up there. And let's take another look at the ring right here, because this is our $79,999 piece. I was actually a little bit surprised that, you know, they were able to come back with one ring, and the one ring is sitting in front of you. But here's what we're gonna do. This is not a small itty bitty little piece. This is one of those pieces that, you know, I would be glad if a museum took it and put it on display. This is not even going to be $39,999. Now, I'm not gonna, you know, spend too much time on this one because I know it's, you know, everyone's probably, you know, confused, like Russian alexandrite, that's a thing. Yes, it is. We only have this one. I understand that it's not for everyone. This is for those true collectors out there. This is an opportunity. Let me also try it on the hand because I want you to see the size of not only the stone, but the overall piece as well. Because, you know, rare and collectible stones such as this one, you know, on the hand, it is still incredibly visible. I just love the tapered baguettes and the rounds. And again, the platinum, true to size on this one, we will still size it for you. That's what it looks like from the side here. And if you would like this piece here today, we're gonna make it $34,999. And yes, you still get to take the 10% off of that. Even on pieces such as this one where, you know, the more pricey a piece gets, the more savings you get on that piece here. So let that sink in for a moment. You know, take your pictures if you must. I'll hold it here for a couple of seconds. And this is it. You know, do not call me and request another one. I do not have another one. This is all I have. $34,999 on this one. Platinum has to stay like it is in the platinum. But let's bring it back up close and take your pictures here before we move right along, because this is just a gorgeous piece. This is what it looks like from the side. I mean, that's purple, right? That is an incredibly bright, vivid purple. This is what it looks like from the back. Again, this piece in the other room, it did not look like this. It looked like a gorgeous, like a blue-green. Kind of reminded me of like the blue garnet kind of color, but you know, once we're up here, mixed lighting, this stone is incredibly sensitive to that color change. So it's purple right now, but it is that beautiful blue-green as listed on the cert, and there's also a picture of it on the cert. But here it is, Russian alexandrite. I mean, it's just a gorgeous stone. I just love everything about it. You can kind of see the blue-green flashes coming through, you know, on this piece right here. Everyone is on the struggle bus here, it seems. My bad. But let me know on this Russian alexandrite. Take your pictures if you would like. Take your screenshots here, but we are going to move along in a few short moments here. And of course, got some other pieces to flash here and there, but I might also just do a quick little recap on the Kunzite pendant. For the pendant, I know it's been here, but I might just bring up the graphics so you guys can actually see, you know, the size of the piece, because It is not a small piece, and it has gotten a brand new discount from the last time I saw it. So very excited. Let me know on this one. Let me also know on the Rubilite. I believe the Rubilite is still here for $79.99 on this one. So let me know on that. Of course, the 333 Colombian emerald pendant for $36.99. I mean, if you want to see another flash of, you know, any of these pieces, again, please let me know. I would be more than happy to do so. Brazilian Paraiba from the very beginning for $19.99 is still here. I might just start flashing some more pieces here and there. We have some more necklaces. I do actually have Mandarin garnet in a necklace. A lot of the larger stones and rings have gone, but I do actually have a necklace here. So we're just gonna, you know, quickly flash some pieces here and there. And if you want to see anything flashed again, just let me know here. But this is Mandarin garnet in the necklace. Let me actually show this to you against the hand here. So if you would like this Mandarin garnet, the entire necklace, we're gonna make it $14.99. And I mean, no matter how you look at that stone, it's just incredible. This is our $425. This is $14.99 if you would like to grab it, change the gold color if you would like 16 to 18 inch adjustability. And this is 0887. And yellow gold currently, I love it in the yellow gold, but yeah, 112-0887. And this is it. We also have 2 points of diamonds on this one. Again, this is it for our Mandarin garnets. The larger stones such as this one, we just do not have it. So here it is, the necklace, and it's $14.99 in case anyone is interested in this one. And let's go back up to our Russian alexandrite here. Again, some of the pieces I had flashed, you know, may still be here. I believe the cross style is still here. The multicolored diamond piece might still be here. Now next up we actually have a sapphire piece that I'm also going to just quickly flash here. Looks something like this. If you would like this entire piece, which, you know, pendant and chain, we are going to do this entire piece for $17.99. I mean, a gorgeous ombre of your, they're calling it multicolor sapphires, but it is a gorgeous combination from your icy blues to your royal blues here, all set so beautifully in this piece. So if you would like this entire necklace right here, we're gonna make it $17.99 on this one. And what else do we have here? Let me see. We do have a brooch. It's also a pendant. It does have a Brazilian Paraiba in it. You probably all know the piece that I'm talking about. And if you would like this one right here, it's not a small piece. Brazilian Paraiba right up there. You have your pear-shaped diamond over here. If you would like this entire piece right here, again, a very unflattering flash of it, trillionth Tanzanite, we're gonna make this one $49.99 on this one here today. Again, $49.99, and you still get to have your 10% off of that final price there. So love to see it. And again, if there's anything that I'm flashing that you think you know, you want to see, you know, a complete presentation on, please let me know. I'm just, you know, throwing things out there so that you guys are aware of what I have today, so that you guys can just, you know, call in and grab the pieces as you please. And for our next piece that I'm gonna flash here, it is also going to be with blue sapphires. Gonna look something like this. This is our key pendant, and I mean, that is a royal blue sapphire. That is also not a small sapphire. This is a 1 carat exact cushion cut. If you would like this entire pendant, we're gonna make it $16.99. And you know, $16.99, that's an easy price, but you also have to remember that there are 71 points of diamonds in this one pendant. And this is a design that I don't think we're bringing back, right? It's 71 points of diamonds, but there's a lot of work, you know, behind the creation of the piece. You know, the diamonds are not, you know, a single halo, right? So if you would like this key pendant with a carat of a cushion cut blue sapphire, we're gonna make it $16.99 on this one. So let me know on that one as well. And we also do have, I don't know if this one has been here before, but hi Judy, as of right now, I don't have any Tanzanite bangles. I'm actually working on something, so I don't know, it might be another couple of weeks, but I was working on something, so I don't know when it's going to be completed here, but Judy, as soon as it is, I can always let you know. If you would like a wonder style ruby ring, such as this one in the platinum, we are going to make this one 1888, no accent stones, just a single 88 point pear-shaped Burma ruby in this piece with the textured platinum. So this one, entire ring, 1888 on this. That is not, you know, a lightweight sort of ring. There is a lot going on in this one. 1888 for this one, let me know. And next up, we are going to do a recap of the Kunzite Panther pendant because brand new markdown on that one. I just simply cannot believe it here. And yes, ombre alert on one of the pendant necklaces that I had just flashed here. And again, let me know on the Russian alexandrite. And next up, we're going to be showing you guys the Panther pendant here, but just like that. First hour down, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. My name is Joyce. Happy Friday. And again, Brazilian Paraiba bracelet and necklace is here. Again, I know it's not a small itty bitty little piece. Again, this is the necklace here. So perfectly matched stones in both pieces here. So very special piece. Not for everyone, I get it. But if you wanted to see it, you know, with all the information, just let me know. If you just want to call in and inquire about the carat weights and the price, let me know as well. I was thinking for the necklace, we might just do an off-air price on the Brazilian Paraiba necklace. So just call us, let us know what you're looking for. And again, get your requests in. I do have some brand new here. Have some pieces that I'm just, you know, flashing here and there, but these pieces have got to go. Even the museum ones, even the 333 emerald pendant. So call me on those pieces. And next up, we're going to take a quick little revisit to our panther piece. So let's take one last look at our Russian alexandrite here, and then we are going to move on from one purplish stone to another one, because this panther pendant, I understand it is not a small piece. Let me just put my glasses on because I feel like my eyesight is getting worse. But we do have a Kunzite panther pendant. The Rubilite is still here if anyone would like to grab it. That Rubilite is a piece that I will be recapping here and there. But a donkey bangle, Julie says. I'll have to see what I can do about that one. But here is our panther bangle. Panther pendant. This is 1124511. And we have had to zoom all the way back out for this one. This is it. This is the ultimate Kunzite pendant. I've done, you know, large Kunzites in the past, but I've never seen anything quite like this one. This is going to be our 7521 emerald cut center stone. I mean, just look into that stone. Have you seen a stone as, you know, as deep of a purple color as this one? The only other time that I've seen a Kunzite even come close in terms of, you know, color intensity to this one was in a ring, and that ring, you know, it flew out the door. It makes sense, right? When you see something that is, you know, very obviously different from the rest, like, you guys are smart. You guys call in and you guys grab those pieces. This is one of those pieces that is not for everyone, I understand, but, you know, the Kunzite by itself is just something that is, you know, collector's worthy. This right here also has 27 points of your diamonds, you know, set into the bail, set into the body of the panther here. This entire pendant is over 2 inches, and $24,999 is where we started. However, last time we saw it, you guys all know, you know, this is not a piece that you just see it and you forget, right? This is a piece that you see and you remember. Last time we saw it, it was $99.99. Here today, not only has it been discounted, but whatever the price is that I'm going to do, you still get an extra 10% off of that. You know, for sales shows such as these, you know, it's not, we're not just, you know, taking 10% off and it kind of just, you know, nibbles into our cost, right? It's not like we're losing, oh, you know, $10 here, you know, maybe $50 there, right? We are losing so much. with these 10% off sales. We are chewing into our costs just to make you guys happy, just to move some pieces here. So again, if you like this pendant, I encourage you to call in right now. It's not going to be $99.99. Let's actually show it to you against the hand here just so you can see the sheer size of this entire pendant, because again, this would be impossible as a ring. I would say absolutely not. But as a pendant, it is perfect. It's got a hefty amount of gold to it. It has got a designer vibe to it. It is not even going to be $89.99. And I mean, again, white gold only on this one, but this is a statement piece. Do you know how, there's always going to be that one piece where you wake up, you reach over and you just put it on because that is your piece. That is the piece that people know you buy. This could be that piece. Again, use a thicker chain on this one. It's not going to be $89.99. Take a look at it against the neckline here because, again, this is not a small itty-bitty little kunzite. This is our 7521 center stone with a panther on it. The panther won't bite at you, it won't claw at you. It's going to be holding up that kunzite. And $89.99, it is also not going to be your price. Again, this is it, guys. Let's go back up close and show you what it looks like one last time. This one is going to go today. This pendant is so large that it will sit up on its own. If you would like this one, we're going to make it $88.88 to the very first caller who says yes, please. $88.88. But on top of that, do not forget, I know it's so easy to forget, you are still getting 10% off of that $88.88 brand new discount. Let me know on this one. Let me also just turn it around here so you can see through the back of the stone so that you can see all of the 14K white gold it took to just make the panther, to make the mounting itself. This is an incredible piece for $88.88. I mean, even now, this is a fairly new piece. If you were to, go anywhere out there and say, hey, I have the stone, I have this design, I have a picture of it, can you recreate this for $88.88? The answer is absolutely not. It is just simply not doable. But only here at TVON is a piece such as this possible. So again, not a small piece, I understand, but it is just such a fabulous stone. It is that purple, it is that deep saturated purple color for $88.88. I mean, this is just remarkable. Let me know on the Rubilite as well. Going to be flashing the Rubilite here and there as well. This Rubilite cannot stay. This Rubilite is $79.99 again. This is a piece that just cannot stay. If this Rubilite stays, my heart will be broken. And Padparadscha is still here. We had a Russian alexandrite, Brazilian Paraiba, which reminds me, I'm going to take off the bracelet for a second here because I actually do have a couple of pieces here to share with you guys. A couple of designs actually. Because they are going to be of a larger kunzite size here. Now, I was actually able to bring out the stones here, so give me a second while I get those ready here. Now, we've had, one single pair of kunzite earrings in the recent past, right? Those flew out the door, no surprise there. And since then, I was like, I'm going to add something to the shopping list, and that is going to be a matched pair in terms of the kunzite stones. And they were actually able to find some matched pairs of the kunzites. However, the problem is that these stones are pretty large, and this is what one of the stones looks like. Forgive me, it is in a bag currently, but you can see how this is a large stone. Now, the thing is, I have two. This is part of a match set. And I just thought, Bangle is a possibility. On the ears, I would probably not wear this stone, on the ear. I think it would be incredibly uncomfortable. Just holding the stone here in the bag, it's heavy. I can feel it. It's not going to be comfortable in the ear, so I just thought, you know, maybe put it in a bangle. It might be a little bit better in terms of wear. You know, our wrists may not be as tired, you know, as opposed to our earlobes here, but I just had some designs here, and quite honestly, I'm not really feeling, you know, any of these up here, but out of all of these, I do like 3A the best. So again, just let me know what you guys think. I have all of the information up here. The carat weights, 3097 is one of the stones, 3238. You know, this perfect round cut. I was thinking 14K white gold for the bangle. I just have it highlighted in the yellow just so you can see where the gold kind of is, because I like to maybe work around with the negative space here. But again, for 5, I had a design for 5, but then I didn't really like it, so I kind of scrapped it. That's what it looked like, so ignore that. But, you know, I kind of decided, you know, maybe an interesting halo would be pretty cool. And again, just let me know what you guys might think. I really don't know. I mean, for these stones, they are large, yes, but I really do not want to break up the set, the pair. But in this case, I might have to. Which again, really unfortunate that they, you know, work so hard to find me these perfectly matched, you know, pairs here. But I do like 3A as my favorite again. I was thinking pear shape, aquamarines maybe, and then we can do like mirror finish gold versus diamonds on the other side. So Lisa says the double stone statement bangle. You know, personally, again, I like 3A the best. You know, 3B is a little bit out there for me. And for 4 down there, I don't know how that might balance on the arm. I don't want it to be uncomfortable, of course, but you know, I was just doing some thinking here and there. I really do not want to break it up. I think maybe 3A would be my favorite, but if you were to break it up, I do have some other options as well. And feel free to screenshot this as well if you want to just, you know, reference it. Have any feedback, anything is welcome. And here for 3B, I was also thinking with the round aquas as opposed to the pear shapes, but again, I must say my favorite is 3A, and just let me know what you guys might think here. I mean, we could probably, you know, if you wanted a bangle and then maybe a perfectly matching pendant, like that could be an idea. So it's not technically, you know, breaking up the set here, but you know, I just think that this would be a really cool idea to have a large statement bangle. And again, this is what the stone looks like against the wrist here. So that's how you know that these are not small stones. And that's just one of them. So let me know on what you guys think here. And yeah, so 5 has more diamonds. I was thinking, you know, a more rope style for 5. And I was actually thinking pear-shaped aquas for the halo for the Kunzite. I actually don't know. I actually don't think we have enough of the pear-shaped white diamonds for it to make a halo, especially around a stone of this size. So that's just my, you know, thoughts here and there. Open to what you guys are looking for here and there. Again, I like 3A personally speaking. And let's go back to our panther piece here. And we don't have to bring up the graphics because I actually do have another design to share with you guys here. And this time it's also going to be a set. It's also going to be a larger stone style here. This time we have Asher cuts. So again, this is just one of the stones here. You can kind of see, you know, this one I would be a little bit more okay as a ring, but you know, I just thought maybe this one right here. Of course, the rounds can also probably be translated into these designs as well. But you know, 1A, I was thinking of a Stardust style mounting. And then 1B, I was thinking, you know, Stardust, but maybe incorporating some aquamarines on the sides there. And 3A and 4 for the other one are favorites. So I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much, G. And this is our Asher cuts, and I'm gonna choose my next words very carefully. I think the jewelers all went home here, but for this one, I have to say my favorite is 2, which is right here with the emerald cut aquamarines. I hope none of the jewelers watch the shows, but my favorite is 2. Emerald cut aquamarines just invisibly set into the band of the bangle there. But again, I really do like, I don't want to break it up here, but I was thinking maybe we can kind of offset it, so one right here, one over here, and then still keep the aquamarines in the band there. Maybe even switch it up, one has aquas and one has diamonds. But, and then here I had it, angled and then set with a twisty sort of band. But again, it is up to you guys, what you guys think, what you guys prefer. And of course, this one down here, kind of like a bypass style. But these are definitely going to require a lot of gold and, a pretty substantial diamond weight here. So let me know on these. And we have a request for Tanzanite drop earrings. I do actually have a pair. They are square cushions, so I can show them up next as well. But again, this is just some ideas. Again, feel free to screenshot them. This is what the stone looks like against the wrist here, just for a size perspective. These are not itty bitty little stones, but they are a complete pair, a matched set of these stones themselves. So again, just throwing it out there that, have some design ideas for you guys this week here. And let me know. Love the idea of stones along the shank / sides of the bangle. And I do too. I mean, I personally like the Asher cuts more. I like working with them more. The round's a little bit difficult to work with, especially in that size. But again, just throwing it out there. And thank you guys for looking at these with me. Let's go back to our panther pendant here. Feedback is welcome as well. Again, always looking. I mean, you guys are going to be the ones to own these pieces and to wear these pieces. So I would like to, incorporate you guys' feedback into these pieces as much as possible. So again, I don't take anything personally. I pretty harsh on myself as well for some of these designs. So, I'm perfectly open to whatever feedback you might have. And Kunzite pendant, I believe, is still here, so let me know on that one. And we do have a request. Cassandra would go with a pendant. I mean, I was thinking about it. I was like, I really do like, the pendants, maybe a bangle and a pendant, but, the possibilities are there. It's not endless, but they are there. So let me know what you guys think here. And let me know. And next up, we do have a pair of Tanzanite drop earrings here. I also do have a fancy cut pair. They are a stud style, but if you wanted a dangle drop with a lever back style, I do have one coming right up next here. And next up, again, let me know on this Kunzite pendant and let me know on the Rubilite, please. Oh, this is heavy. We do have 1124073, and it's going to look something like this. This is one of them. I'm going to zoom in obviously here. But this is going to be the more, I would say, probably traditional of the two styles that I have here today. This is going to be our dangle drop style. And in case you were interested, what other styles does she have? This is a little bit out there, with the fancy cut bluing blocky Tanzanite, single halo of princess cuts and rounds. But that is also going to be coming up if you would like to see it. This is 18K in the white gold, 1095 of your Tanzanites. Again, these are not small stones. Over the years, we've introduced to you guys, smaller stones, only a couple carats here and there, to the medium size. And here is where we go with larger stones, but still every single day wearable. Still that nice size where we're able to, still have a single halo around the center stone, and it's not going to be too heavy. It's not going to be, pulling on your earlobes. It's still going to be comfortable. This is that stone size where you can still see from a distance away. It is going to still be like a statement piece, and it is also, yes, still going to be with those red flashes there. I mean, we just talked, matching stones for the Kunzites, which is incredibly difficult. Here we have perfectly matching blue wing blocky Tanzanites in a pair of earrings. $14,999 where it started at. Again, these earrings, we don't have them that often, but when we do, they always fly out the door. We've had crazier styles, may or may not be my fault. We've had more, traditional styles such as this one. If you want to go more, simple, more traditional, I would go with this. Here's what we're gonna do, here by request. $99.99, not going to be on this one. Again, if you would like these, call me now. It's always easier to see the final price, maybe think about it and say no thank you, as opposed to call in 2 seconds too late and miss out on this bluing block D pair of Tanzanite earrings. If you would like it, Judy, I believe it was. Judy, if you would like this, please let me know. Because this entire pair of earrings right now, the ones that you see right in front of your eyes, is going to be $49.99, and you still get your 10% off. Bluing block D Tanzanites, you know, we absolutely should not be discounting, but here we are on a sales show last 3 days, and $49.99 for this pair, and you still get the 10% off. Yes. Of course, they would like to see a full presentation on that one. No problem there. We will do it right up next. So let me know again, Judy, on this one if you like it. Again, I only have this one pair out here. I don't know if we have anything else in the back. And if we do, I'd be more than happy to show it for you here. But this is what it looks like against the hand here. So again, it is not a small, itty bitty, teeny tiny little size. It is a sizable stone. I mean, if you could just kind of imagine with me here, you know, forget the lever back and just imagine just the Tanzanite and the halo as a ring. That is going to be a pretty sizable ring right there. White gold only on this, but it's super comfortable to wear. You do not have to worry about a backing. You do not have to worry about potentially losing a backing. $49.99 on this one. It cannot stay. Let's go back up close, and let me also show you what one of these looks like against my ear here. So again, that's what it looks like. It is not a small pair of earrings. Even from here, hair is down, can't really tie it up, but you can still see the size of that center stone. The diamond presence, VS diamonds, this is just the power of VS diamonds, no matter how small the stones are, no matter how large the stones are. VS diamonds are VS diamonds. The quality is going to show, and here it clearly does. And I just love how they angled the square cushion cut so that it's kind of giving like a longer diamond shaped look. I love everything about this. Every single day wearable, I agree, it is. You can wear this with a plain, you know, white t-shirt and jeans. You can wear the most gorgeous, beautiful, you know, red dress and also wear these. I think these are versatile. You can wear these however you want, and you can. $49.99 and still take off 10% off at checkout. Let me know on these, and let's go back up close and take one last look here. And we do have a request for a presentation on the Ruby Wonder Ring style. So let me know on this one, Judy. Let me know what you think. And for anyone out there who's also, you know, wondering about the fancy cut earrings I had flashed, this one is going to be a more stud style. The stones are going to be larger on this one, the ones that I'm holding right here, but if you would like these, again, fancy cut, the price tends to be a little bit more different. This is a pair of earrings. Posts are directly in the center. I would wear them like this, kind of angled, so it's also giving a longer look. If you would like these, the hexagon cuts, we're gonna do it for $54.99 on the ones that I'm holding right here. But otherwise, $49.99 on the square cushions that you see right up there. And of course, if you wanted to see a full presentation, let me know. But the hexagon cut ones are going to be $54.99. And next up, we do have a request to see the 88-point pear-shaped Burma ruby in the platinum. And we also do have a panther ring with a lot of diamonds in it, as well as opal. I have a wheel, Brazilian Paraiba. I brought out the Tanzanite pendant that I had designed that is still here. So I thought, you know, perfect day to bring it out here is going to be on a sales show, which I was not authorized to do that, so I hope it's okay. I know that it's probably not, but if you would like to see my Tanzanite pendant, the round with the kite cut diamonds and the big round brilliant diamond as the bail, let me know. Let me know on the Kunzite pendant. Let me know on these. And next up, we are going to be showing you guys, again, that ruby ring, which is going to be 1124974. it is going to look something like this. Very rarely do we get a wonder ring style such as this one. And this one does remind me, please call in on the Rubilite. This one right here. I mean, right, this is ruby and this is Rubilite. I mean, can you see how similar the color is? That just tells you how much red is in the Rubilite right there. But this is going to be platinum. It's going to have a 88-point pear-shaped Burma ruby in the ring. And that is it. Shortest graphics ever. But here it is. No diamonds, no accent stones, no nothing. Except for a quite bright, quite clean Burma ruby. And this is supposed to be, you already know the final price on this one. I shouted it out. It's no longer a secret. But it was supposed to be $49.99 on this one. Again, just a plain ruby, just a regular old ruby, just a plain platinum band, you know. We got some texturing in the platinum, makes it appear even brighter somehow. And 1888 is what we did on this ring right here. And I know a lot of people love this style here, but unfortunately I only got the one. This is what it looks like on my pinky because it is currently not my size. But I mean, just look at how much of a presence this piece has on the hand here. I mean, this is a gorgeous piece, and I mean, right? I mean, it's on the pinky right now, which it's probably not going to be your pinky ring, but it only fits on my pinky right now. But I mean, it's just so much platinum. It has such a large presence, even though it is incredibly simple. And 1888, you will be able to get this ring home to you. Let me try to bring it over to the ring finger here. It's not going to fit, so this is as far as I can get on the ring finger here. But can you just see how much presence it has? And let me move it over to my middle finger here. Again, this is the furthest it can go. But I mean, no matter how it looks, the ruby is going to glow. I mean, the platinum too. The platinum, I don't know, there's something about, you know, adding textures to platinum and gold where it somehow makes the piece shine even brighter, which I really have to look into that. But I mean, we had a mirror finish piece with Brazilian Paraibas at the very beginning, and that was fairly bright. But here it is, an 1888. If you would like to grab it here today, probably not a pinky or a thumb ring, but any other finger, I think it could work. Let me actually try to hover it here. Never hovered a piece before, but can't even grab it properly. This piece is a little bit strange with this shape here, but you can kind of see how much of a presence that it has here. And the ruby, again, no matter how I am holding it, it is going to sparkle, it is going to glow. And I mean, right there, right? I don't have to hold it like, oh, look there, guys. Do you see how sparkly the ruby is? It's like no matter how I move it, the ruby is going to sparkle on its own. 1888 on this one. Let's go back up close here and take one more look at it before we move right along. Again, Judy, let me know what you think about the Tanzanite earrings. And for anyone else out there, if you would like to see more about the stud style as well, they're a quite large style of Tanzanite earrings. So let me know on that one. And this is it. So ruby, I have this one. I have the one that I had at the very beginning. And Tanzanite earrings, Kunzite pendant. Let me flash some more pieces here. I have some earrings here and there. Again, if there's any pieces that I flash that you would like to see a full presentation of, such as this one, just let me know. Here we do have Mandarin garnet in earrings. Had flashed a Mandarin garnet necklace not too long ago. I believe the necklace might still be here, but call your operators to find out. But if you would like a pair of earrings in a style that I had designed myself, I think at this point maybe a couple of years now. I think it's been a couple of years, but this is going to be a pair of earrings. If you would like to own a perfectly matched pair of Mandarin garnets that look like that, a lot of gold on this one, and still have the option to change the gold color, we're going to do the entire pair for $19.99. Again, these are not small mandarins. The mandarins themselves are 362 total weight for only $19.99 for this entire pair of earrings. Let me know if you'd like to grab it or see more. We also had a pretty gorgeous black opal. I do not know how this piece is still here, but I'm gonna show it, 3-stone style, you guys know it. And this is somehow still here, but now that I have showed it to you guys, now it qualifies for the 10% off. So that means that this $23.99 black opal ring, you now get to take 10% off at checkout. So again, this is our 460 center stone, 3-stone style look. This is just a quick little flash, but let me know if you would like to bring up the information. But again, $23.99 on this ring right here, platinum, 3-stone style with the baguette diamonds on either side. I just don't know how this one is still here, so let me know on this one as well. I do actually have, in case anyone is looking for their perfect Colombian emerald in a ring. Had a pendant not too long ago, but here we have a ring that, you know it, you've seen it. This one right here, and bam, just like that, this ring right here, $59.99. Go ahead and take a 10% off at checkout. So again, some of these pieces are still hanging out. I am a little bit amazed. Again, this is our 247 emerald, Colombian emerald, as clean as can be for $59.99, but just like that, just because I flashed it, just because of that, those 2 seconds, you now get to take 10% off at checkout. So let me know on any of these pieces. I also have a star sapphire in a necklace. It is a 1155 round. It is very simple, very minimal in the design, but you got the stars, you got the size. This is our 1155. This is also just a quick little flash on this one. This is a large piece. Actually, you know what? I think I might just have to fully present this one because this is, I just do not believe the size of this stone and the price that we're going to do on this one. So this is going to be item number 1124998. This is star sapphire. And this is our 1155 center stone. It is a round. You see 2 stars on it right now because we do have 2 light sources trained on it right now. It's got a nice, very basic, diamond design next to it. And this is entirely in the platinum. And it's also got 8 points of your diamonds. We don't really see star sapphires in this size. Again, we are super up close right now. You probably can't really, judge the size of this piece here, but 1155, this is not a small stone, and yet comes with a chain, 1 inch from top to bottom for the pendant itself. And if you would like this entire piece, we were supposed to get somewhere in the range of, $10,000. Take a look at it against the hand here. I mean, just that one stone against the hand, that is not an itty bitty barely there center stone. That is a center stone. Full stop. And if you would like this piece, again, call me now. This price is going to be absolutely insane. In fact, I looked at it and I was like, okay, is that right? Maybe we should add like a 9 at the end or, something, right? But they're like, just sell it. I believe it's going to go. This entire piece right here, 1155 center stone, 8 points of diamonds, entirely platinum. We are going to make $2,999 to the very first caller who says yes. I mean, just look at that drastic price drop from $10,000 supposed to be all the way down to $29.99 on a pendant like this. That is just absolutely insane. And I mean, for a center stone of that size, we just cannot get for $29.99. That is an 1155. This is not like a 155. This is a 1155 center stone for only $29.99. And on top of that, you still get to take your 10% off at checkout. We are just losing so much money over pieces such as these. And what can we do about it? Nothing, right? So call me now, grab it right now before it is gone. Take a look at it against the neckline here because again, this is not a small piece at all. I mean, just look at it. 8 points in diamonds, yes, but still look at the presence that it has, you know, and that gorgeous little wave design there, and the chain will come with as well. And I'm just gonna move it over to the side here. I just love this design. It's just so modern, so fresh, and $29.99 on this one. That is just unheard of. Let's go back up close and take another look here before it absolutely will go. And also do not expect, do not expect for prices to be like this in the future. This is just gonna be our little secret here. I mean, look at that platinum. I mean, that is, I was a little bit surprised actually. I did not expect to see so much platinum on the back here, but I mean, just look at how much presence this piece has. You are going to love it if you grab it here. And Miss S says, I am going to have to start pleading for mercy. Way too many gorgeous pieces tonight. I am sorry, but just doing my job here. Call me now on this piece before it goes. We will just throw in the chain for basically for free at this point. And $29.99, let me know. And also, of course, the Rubilite is still here as well. The Tanzanite earrings are still here. Julie said, I had just finished thinking about those Tanzanite drops. And Judy likes the earrings. However, your necklace is a pear shape with diamonds, so prefer diamond shape or maybe pear shape and 2 inches long. Tim, I don't know if we're looking for Judy. She has sent a comment or commented a comment on Facebook. If we can find maybe like a diamond shape or a pear shape pair of Tanzanite earrings about 2 inches long for Judy, and we can find out if we maybe have something for her. I know we have some of the fancy cuts. There is one that I did design. I don't know if it's still here. I don't know if it's 2 inches in drop. 2 inches drop length, and maybe a pear shape or a longer cut, like a diamond cut. Yeah. And then we will find out about those for you, Judy. Let me know on this star sapphire here. Again, you are seeing 2 stars because we have 2 light sources on it. Flashed a cat's eye emerald necklace not too long ago. I think the ruby wonder ring style look may still be here, so let me know on that one. And again, we had also, I had also flashed a opal brooch at the very beginning here. Had it not too long ago. Did some chatting with the jewelers. If you would like to have this opal brooch here, but you prefer to wear it as a pendant, we are going to be able to add a hidden bail for you. No extra charge there. You know, we'll still add the gold, add the 18K yellow gold. So again, just throwing it out there. If you would like to grab this piece right here for $79.99, it is a large piece. And we'll, if you want, you know, you don't have to, you know, add the hidden bail, but if you wanted to have a hidden bail, we can do it for you, no extra charge there. Flash the chameleon diamond for $69.99 as well. Cat's eye emerald necklace if anyone is interested. And let me just show this up close really quickly here. Brazilian Paraibas. Is this a bracelet? Is this a necklace? You can never tell because that is just how gorgeous the stones are matched together, how perfect they are matched together. Again, just throwing it out there. Let me just show you the bracelet first then. So again, I know a lot of museum pieces today. A lot of you guys are very tempted by a lot of these pieces. But this is going to be the bracelet. And just to prove a point, I'm going to grab the necklace here. And I'm also going to just, you know, do a little color comparison here. So truly when I'm up this close, you can't tell, you know, which one's the necklace. You can't tell which one's the bracelet. That is just how consistent the color is, how consistently they were matched. So just throwing it out there. Now here is going to be the information for the bracelet. So out of the 2, they actually got the bracelet GIA certified recently. Love to see that. Here we have 1125103. It is going to be entirely in the platinum. And this has got a carat 88 total weight of your Brazilian Paraibas, as well as 280 of your white diamonds. When I saw these pieces, I was so incredibly focused on the Brazilian Paraibas that I just totally ignored the diamond weight. You know, when you have a piece like this, I'd say the diamonds, I don't really care for them. They are there, but all of my attention is on the Brazilian Paraibas. Now, I will say one thing, and that is they are reading more green on your screen, but if you wanted like a picture of it on my arm, you know, after the show, whenever, I can take it, but just know that they have more, it's more like that, like when you imagine Brazilian Paraiba, that one specific color comes to mind. This is going to be that color. Again, right now it's just reading a little bit more green. Sometimes that happens. Kind of reminds me of that one time we had a Mahenge pink spinel, but like in person it looked orange, and then on the TV it looked like a bright, you know, reddish pink, which is really cool. But here it is, Brazilian Paraiba, and understand that we have sold one single stone, like stones that are a couple of points, for upwards of a couple $1,000s. I think it was a 10-point stone. I think it was like, you know, $3,000 or $4,000. That is just the reality of Brazilian Paraibas. So with all that being said, this one is GIA certified. Had it certified pretty recently here. This is what the cert looks like. There you have a picture of the entire piece. And I thought it was really cute that they had an arrow pointing at one of the stones. They had only tested one of these stones, as is listed here. So all of the information is there. Comments, the only stone tested has been marked on the image. So again, that is where the arrow is pointing there. And this is in fact going to be Brazil. The geographic origin is going to be Brazil. And the color, again, green, blue, the primary color being blue, which is very important. It's not a green stone, it is a greenish blue color. Every single stone in this piece is so perfectly matched. I'm gonna zoom all the way in because there is absolutely nothing to hide. And I actually have a count here. So with pieces like this where it goes, you know, 360 is just covered in Brazilian Paraibas and diamonds. You know, it's a lot of stones. So this bracelet right here, we have 25 individual Brazilian Paraibas, which if split evenly, that would mean that every single stone that you see up here right now is going to be about 7 points. That, in the world of Brazilian Paraibas, is rather large. Here we go, all of those bright neon colors, just taking you guys around the entire bracelet here. I mean, every single stone right here is perfectly matched. Ownership, who has collected gemstones for who knows how long, is still amazed at this piece. They just, you know, they get teary-eyed. They're like, I don't know, you know, how this was even possible, but here it is. And here is where we also get to the price, because you heard what I said about one single stone, you know, in a size very similar to this. And now here you have this many stones in one single bracelet, 25 individual stones in fact. This is what it looks like. All of it, perfect. Close it, you'll hear a click. There is a figure 8 safety on one side. It is perfect. $39,999. I know, huge sigh of relief. It's not $1 million. It should be. It should be a bajillion dollars. But, you know, $40,000, it makes sense. This is not a piece that you see every single day, especially when you have stones perfectly matching, such as this one has. If you would like this bracelet, we are going to make it $24,999. And here's the thing. I have a necklace. You saw the stones. It was pretty much indistinguishable from this piece right here. They're not facing the same direction, and yet you can still tell that they are perfectly matching. They are a perfectly matched set. We are going to do a package deal if you would like to take both the necklace and the bracelet. That is all I will say. Call in for more information. And in the meantime, let's also get you guys the information for the necklace here, which I will show to you guys on the hand here. So the necklace itself, so this one is not GIA certified, but it is going to be 112-5102. Still with the perfectly matching Brazilian Paraibas. Perfectly matching not only to itself, but also to the bracelet. This is also going to be in the platinum. 587 total weight of your Brazilian Paraibas, and you can see this is an entire necklace. This is not just, up to here Brazilian Paraibas and diamonds the rest of the way. This entire piece is just covered and smothered in Brazilian Paraibas. Perfectly matching, by the way. If I were back here, and if you were able to see one single stone that looks a little bit, off, you would be able to see it. And if you do see it, point it out to me, because I looked at this piece for longer than I like to admit, and I do not see a single stone that is out of place. This also has 608 of your diamonds. It is also not going to be that small, itty-bitty little diamond weight, but with a piece like this, I am focused on the Brazilian Paraibas. And this is going to be 16.5 inches for the length. And I also got a full count of all of the stones here. So the necklace, we have 59 individual Brazilian Paraibas. And which means if you were to, split that evenly amongst all of the stones, that means every single Brazilian Paraiba that you see in this necklace right here is going to be about 10 points. A little bit larger than what we had in the bracelet. But here instead, so many more stones in one necklace. And if you were a collector, if you were a jeweler maybe, this is like a dream come true. I should hope that you do not take this piece apart, but all I'm saying is that every single stone here is perfectly matching. Now, here's what we're going to do. Obviously, the price is going to be, just a little bit more than the bracelet, but where this one started was $129,999. 6 figures, that's fair. So I know it's a little bit different in terms of the bracelet because, a lot more stones in this one, larger stones too. So here's what we're gonna do on this one. We're gonna make it $99,999. But we're going to make that my call for an off-air price. I'm just going to do my own little discount there, but call me. We can talk. No matter the price we land at, we are still going to be taking 10% off. And if you wanted both pieces, if you wanted both necklace and bracelet, I have been okay to say that we are going to be doing a package deal. And the package deal, I must say, is a little bit crazy. It's a little bit crazy. So call me if you would like to know more. I know this is not for everyone, but call me for either the necklace, for the bracelet, or call me for a package deal. I understand I'm probably scared everyone off, but this is just such an amazing piece that I do not want you to miss out on. And again, call for the offer on the necklace, or if you would like to take the package deal, you already know the price on the bracelet. And just let me know what you are going to think on this one. And let's bring it back up close so I can show you both the necklace and the bracelet together. So here we have, yes. Thank you very much. The Rubilite, the private collection Rubilite. I think the private collection Rubilite might have just gone. So thank you very much on that one. I was just about to recap it, but looks like it is gone here. So, I mean, just look at it. Necklace, bracelet, there is no difference in these stone colors. There are Brazilian Paraibas that I've seen that I mistook for an emerald. I was like, oh wow, that's a gorgeous emerald, but no, it was a Brazilian Paraiba. You are going to look at these pieces and you are not going to think, oh, that's an emerald, that's nice, right? You look at it and it has that Brazilian Paraiba color. It is so incredibly saturated. Every single stone is perfectly matched. Clarity, shape, size, ovals still, you know, ovals can have differences in terms of the sizes, right? There's the calibrated sizes, but even then it can be just a little bit off here and there. But again, $24,999 on the bracelet. The bracelet itself is GIA certified. The necklace is the one on the outside here. Call me for the off-air price on the necklace. And if you wanted to do a package deal, you guys gotta, you know, even if you call in, you inquire about the package deal, I promise you that it is going to shock you. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to give away the secret of the package deal here, but you guys just gotta call me even just to ask about it. You know, there's no obligation to get the package deal once you ask about it, but just know how great of a value that we are going to be able to give you for both of these pieces here. So let me know on these. I know, forgive me, it's a lot, I know, I understand, but I just cannot stand to have these, you know, in a dusty vault, never to be seen. I am glad that you guys are here with me to be able to enjoy and admire these pieces here. Yes. Hello. Long time no see. Hey, Tim, if she likes, can you just mention to her that I do have a 1135 emerald today? I know she likes emeralds, and yes, to everyone who just heard that, I do have a 1135 Colombian emerald cut, certified as gorgeous as can be. And I know I just probably scared off everyone with the set here, but I'm gonna do something a little bit more scary here and just flash the emerald here. I mean, I think this is the perfect comparison because the emerald is that bright, beautiful green. And you can kind of see a comparison where the Brazilian Paraibas, they are not going to be green. It is going to be that blue with just a tint of the green color here. So again, this is just an emerald, you know, something you might see every day, something you may not see every day. So just throwing it out there. Let me know if she wants to see it, Tim, and I can, of course, bring up all of the information here. I just know that she loves emeralds, so let me know on this one. And Brazilian Paraiba is also here, and Tim, feel free to give her, you know, all of the carat weights and the prices too. I will give you the okay to just give her the price. But for everyone else who maybe wants a smaller emerald, I do have a 237 pear shape that I had flashed. But I mean, the quality of some of these stones is it's just special. Like nowhere else, you know, you can go anywhere else, any other jewelry store. They will have emeralds, they might have emeralds, but they will have nothing of this color, of this clarity, of this size. And in case anyone was interested in, this is our 237 pear-shaped Colombian emerald. And if you would like this one, we're gonna make it $64.99 for this one right here. If you wanna see the information, please let me know. But again, this is just a gorgeous piece. And I might be an emerald fan. I mean, with all of the emeralds that we've had so far, I mean, I bring them out every single week at this point. I just absolutely love it when they, you know, have that bright, intense glow about them. And I mean, the two pieces that I flashed definitely do have them. So does the pendant. And again, congrats on the Rubilite there. And hi, Rebecca. I remember that ring, and I'm so glad that you love it. That is an emerald that I will not forget. And I'm glad that you love it, Rebecca. Thank you so much. And yeah, top 10 shows with the museum pieces, the high-end pieces, and Brazilian Paraibas. Again, call me on the package deal. You do not have to get it. You know, there's no like, you can't hang up the phone until you give us, you know, thousands upon thousands of dollars to get the pieces that you asked about. You know, you can hang up, you know, it's perfectly fine. Just so you know, where it's going to be approximately. Maybe think about it, and you know, I'll be here after the show if you want to talk. That's fine as well. Hexagon cut, blue wing block D Tanzanite studs are here. They're not really studs, they're like button style studs. They're rather large. So hexagon cut Tanzanites, $54.99. And looks like, Judy, they were able to bring out 2 pairs of Tanzanite earrings for me. And Tim, did you want to see it? That's fine. She likes the Rubilite, I do too. If anyone else wants to see the emeralds, the 2 that I just flashed, please let me know. Now, Judy, they did bring out 2 pairs of earrings here, but they're not quite the length that you mentioned. I will bring out the fancy cut ones first. So let me see here. Let me actually just flash them against the hand. So Judy, if you are still watching, I will be flashing the Tanzanite earrings up next. I do have a true pear-shaped one, but there's like 1 single diamond in the earrings. Not sure if you have a preference in terms of the diamonds themselves, but let me actually just grab the fancy cut ones first. Tracy, if you cannot stand to see that $99.99 or $99,999, call in and we can give you the off-air price on these pieces here. Of course, package deal is an option here. So Judy, this is just the first of the 2 that they had brought out here, so we can just do a quick little flash on this one. This is going to be our fancier cut Tanzanite earrings. And let's actually also bring up the graphics here. This is going to be 1124075. This is going to be the fancier of the 2 that they had brought out for me. And let me see if I can do this here. But this pear shape here is the other. I know this is a shorter drop length, but again, Judy, this is for you. Just let me know if you prefer either of these, but I'm just going to show you guys the information for the fancier cuts right here. This is going to be $18K in the white gold, $1438 of your fancy cut blue wing block D Tanzanites. I personally love these. And this is also going to have a #01 total weight of your white diamond, single halo. That is perfect for a fancy cut such as this one. And $19,999 is where it started. But you know, the fancy cuts, they're always a little bit special. So for these, we're not going to make them even $69.99. Still going to be able to take off your 10% off at checkout. We are going to make it $6,499 for these, for the entire pair. Not going to charge you $64.99 for one, and then you pay double to get the entire pair. $64.99 for the entire pair of Tanzanite earrings right here. And again, Judy, let me know what you think. And again, I did flash the pear-shaped ones, which are going to be a little bit different because of, you know, different size and different diamond size as well. So Judy, please let me know what you think. And let's bring these back up close here. Gonna take my Brazilian Paraibas, and I am going to remove them here. Call me on those. And this is going to be our earrings. So this is going to be one of them. Again, not quite a pear shape, but it's a really cool, unique take on a longer style. Also not quite a diamond shape, but you can wear them however you want. I would probably wear it with the long side facing my face, just to, frame the face a little bit better here. Let me actually borrow one. I think I'm gonna borrow this one here, just to hold against my ear here so you can get a nice little size perspective. So you can really see how, it's 1 3/4 inches, but, visually it definitely has a larger, drop length here. So it's a really special piece, and, it's not perfectly a pear shape. It's not really a diamond shape, but I personally really love these. I think it could work potentially. It's like a nice little abstract take of a pear shape. So Let me know on these, Judy, and if you want to see the other ones as well. But again, I just love these. I love the elongation that it has for $64.99 on this one. And let's go back up close and take another look at it here. And any other requests are also welcome. Again, last 3 days here, today, tomorrow, Sunday, and that is it. The sale is over. So get your pieces now while you still can. And of course, requests are still welcome. Now that the Rubilite is gone, I do not know what to recap. I am at a loss here. Let me see. Stefan, let me see. Anything with a spider on it? Not necessarily a spider, but I did flash a a very unique request indeed. I don't have anything with like a spider on it, but I do have a pendant that I flashed not too long ago. Looks like this. You know, not exactly spider, but you know, kind of gives me like a web design there in the petals of the flower with the negative space. But again, if you want this pendant right here, we're going to make it $16.99. All of those colorful stones you see in the center there are all going to be multicolored diamonds. Those are not sapphires, those are not tourmalines, those are all diamonds there, and I'm just, you know, holding it. You know, they're barely in focus, but you can see how much pink and purple those stones have. Those bright oranges, those greens as well. So let me know on this one. And of course, some of the pieces that I flashed are still hanging out here. The 333 emerald pendant is still here for $36.99. And of course, I will show you the pear shape earrings up next, Judy, here. So again, let me know on this one. And pear-shaped Tanzanite earrings are going to be coming up next. And thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Joyce, and the last hour is here. Last hour to shop the 10% off on a Friday. So let me know on anything if you want to see anything again. I have quite a few pieces here. I have a wheel to get to. Let me actually just show you guys the 1135 emerald on the hand, because this is an incredibly large piece. This is emerald. This is top quality material, and let me know if you want to see it. So got some Tanzanite earrings to get to next, so let's take another look at these here. And yes. Of course. So hexagon Tanzanite earrings up next too. And can I get the name again? Oh yes, thank you very much. And so we will show you guys the pear-shaped ones after this, and then the hexagon ones after that. Tim, if you want to just give her the information, you can do that and see what she thinks here. So we're going to move along from these. We're going to bring you the pear shapes, which is going to be 1124273. The pear shapes are going to look something like this. Gorgeous, a lot of red flashes here. And hexagon ones will be coming up after this one as well. So this might be the most amount of blue and black tea tanzanites that I've had in a single show. But yes. The hexagon item number was 1122795. No problem. And Judy, this is for you. This is the pear shape. So this is $12.99 for the center stones for the pear shapes. 13 points for your diamonds, lever back style. Both of them are. No need to worry about the backing there. And probably saw them. $14,999 they are not going to be. Judy, let me know what you think. And we're going to make these up here $54.99 to the very first caller who says yes on these. And again, Judy, please let me know what you think about these. Let me just do a quick little size comparison for the two here. And again, you can see with the fancy cut how it has like a longer presence to it. And how with the pear shapes, you know, we all know our pear shapes, we all love our pear shapes, but that's just a little comparison there for the fancy cuts and the pear shapes. And let me also grab the pear shape here and show you what it looks like against the hand. So again, not small stones, you know, there's no halo around this, there's no, you know, diamonds going down the lever back, you know, minimal diamonds, but all of your attention is going to be on the Tanzanite. And I mean, just the Tanzanite by itself, you know, a stone of this size and intensity, it does not need a halo, yes. of course. So let's go back up close, and let me actually show these against the ear for Judy here. And there we go. This is what the pear shapes look like. So again, it is a darker blue color, and my hair is growing out now, and it is a little bit of a darker color, yes. But still, you can see how bright, vibrant blue those Tanzanite earrings are. So Judy, let me know on these, and let's go back up close. And I do have a request. So we might actually just show all of our Tanzanite earrings up here all at once. So let's see, I'm gonna put these up here. Again, fancy cuts in the back. Just keep in mind that the price is going to be a little bit different here and there. Best to double check with your operators on what is still here and what is gone. We also had a request to bring out the hexagon cut earrings here. So I'm gonna see how I can do this here. So Judy, let me know what you think. Fancy cut and the pear shapes. I'm gonna move them over to the side. And now we're going to focus on the hexagon cut blue ink block Tanzanites, which is going to be 1122795. And this is the hexagon cut ones right here. I'm actually going to just move aside one of the pear shapes here. Yes?
Between the hexagon and the pear, which one has the most red?
So it's kind of hard to say because one is a pear shape and one is a fancier cut. But I will say for the pear shapes, the red flashes are more, concentrated around this side where, you can obviously see where it is. And for the hexagon cuts, I do have to say it is more present spread out throughout the entire stone just because of the cutting. It's not saying like, oh, it's only, the pear shape's only half of a blue ink block Tanzanite. It's just because of the cut of the stone. Again, they're more intense and more concentrated through the center of the pear shapes. But if you wanted a more, red flash presence throughout the entire piece, the hexagon cuts definitely do have, more red flashes in that sense. So I hope that helps here. And again, hexagon cuts, that is the graphics for it. $17,999 is where the hexagon started at. And of course, we still have the fancy cuts in the back there. $11.25 of your hexagon cut blue ink block Tanzanites, a carat 71. Now, very important thing to note, yes? Of course, I will be able to do that. Is that the hexagon cut Tanzanites, they do not only have, round white diamonds, they also have princess cuts in the halos, and I have to say that it's more of a princess cut diamond presence than the average rounds. And this is what it looks like against the hand, and I will of course be able to show it to you guys against the ear as well. But you can just see, against my hand where it basically covers the entire width of my finger there. That just tells you the size of this, stud style, set in quotations. Let's go back up close, and let me just put one against my ear here just to show you. Now I'm going to show them how I personally would wear them, and that is at an angle like this. Again, wear them however you want to. The post is in the direct center of the earring, so you can really just wear them however you want to, but I personally just like when it, just angled a little bit slightly, and it has that longer look to it. So love it for these, and let's go back up close here, and I think the hexagons might be gone. Hexagons. Oh, so funny. I'm sorry. Hexagons, we'll just do them $54.99 on those, easy, just like that. So let me know whichever one you prefer. I think the hexagons might be really hexagons. And we will find out here. Again, let me just move these aside. And this is also what it looks like from the side here. So again, the post is in the true center of the earrings. You'll be able to wear them however you want. And congratulations on these if you do get them. That's what it looks like. Gorgeous construction. And of course, we will give you a larger backing for these with extra support. And Judy, please let me know what you think about the pear shapes and the fancy cuts here. And I will bring them both back as well. So again, fancy cut in the back. Pear shapes back into the center stage right here. Judy, let me know what you think. Hexagons may be gone here. Yeah, Tracy, it's a lot of Tanzanite, forgive me. It's a lot of blue ink block Tanzanites. And I was thinking like maybe I can add some sapphires here, but I don't have any sapphires for today, I don't think. I also do have the cushion cuts. in the earrings as well, in case anyone else is maybe, you know, thinking about owning a pair of blue wing block Tanzanite earrings. I do have, you know, square cushions set at an angle in a pair of dangle drop earrings as well. And let's just bring back the graphics for the pair shapes, which was 1124273. And again, Judy, please let me know what you think. I think this might be all that I have here. And of course, still working on a blue wing block D Tanzanite bangle. And I'm just gonna say one thing. I think our caller who got the hexagons might like the bangle that I have in the works right now. 1155 star sapphire necklace for $29.99 is still here. That is a question. And I think it is. Next up, I also do have, it's a pearl bracelet. And Tim, I'm gonna have to expose you on this one for the pearl bracelet. Sweet innocent Tim saw the bracelet. And let's take a look at it against the hand here. This is our pearl bracelet. And it was like this in the bag. And I'm gonna take a moment and expose him, but he thought that you put your hand through here. Yeah. When in fact, no. This entire bracelet wraps around your arm like that, but he thought that you were somehow supposed to fit your entire arm through the opening that they have right here. This is 1124996. And this is going to be our South Sea white pearl bracelet, 18K yellow gold. Only have this one of a kind. It is a white pearl, yes, but it's got that very, it's hard to say. You know, when I look at it, it has a rosy tone to it. And then when I look at it again, it somehow has like an icy or blue color to it. But every single pearl is consistent here. As you can see, if there is one single pearl that is, you know, that looks off, I mean, please feel free to call in and let me know. But every single pearl in this bracelet is perfectly matching. And I do not have well, there's no carat weight, obviously, but every single pearl here is going to be between a 6 to a 6.5 millimeter size. You also have 19 points of your diamonds in this sort of a bow design. I absolutely love this. Every single day wearable, 7-inch bracelet on this one. And this is what it looks like, you know, the entire piece right here. I mean, right, it's just perfectly matched pearls. And this is how you close it. So it's going to be like this. You just close it like that, at an angle right now. Like that, you're going to hear the click. It has a nice little bow design there with your diamonds on it. And here's where you are going to have your button. So it's actually going to be on the inside to not, you know, interfere with the flow of the design here. So it's going to be on the inside, and let me see if I can do it with my nails here. You're going to push down on the button that is on the inside here. I think I have to bring it up close here for me to be able to see it. You're going to push the button, and then you're just going to pull it apart to release it. And if you would like this bracelet, it was supposed to be $29.99. Not going to do that. And again, we don't really get to see pearl bracelets like this that often. What I love about this too is that they actually have like their own little gold clasps in the middle here. So when you have a multi-row bracelet, it's very easy for the rows to become separated, and then it becomes, you know, a tangled mess, and then it's very, you know, complicated, and you don't want to wear it anymore. When you have this and you have the golden bows kind of just connecting everything, that makes it that much more wearable. Layer it if you have another, let's say, pearl bangle. If you have like a diamond tennis bracelet, it could work. Anything could work with this. Wear every single day if you want to. We are going to make it $1,299 for this entire pearl bracelet if you would like to grab it. And Judy, by the first pairs, do you mean the fancy cuts? Please let me know. Yeah, I know the pear-shaped Tanzanites, you know, the very minimal diamond weight, but I'm really liking the fancy cuts there. But let me know on the pearl bracelet. Let's go back up close. Let me also show you the pearl bracelet up close and personal. So you can kind of see here what I mean by, you know, when I look at it from certain angles, it has like a rosy color to it. And then, you know, I look at it again, and then it also has like an icy blue sheen to it. Like there's something so incredibly unique about these pearls that I absolutely love. And again, you can see your solid, it's gonna be 18K. I know, 18K in a bracelet with your South Sea white pearls, a yellow gold there. I just love it. It's also, you know, up close, you know, from afar look like bow ties, but then up close, it almost looks like, you know, hidden hearts in a hidden hearts motif. But I just love everything about this piece right here. Gonna circle it there. You can kind of see the clasp up close as well. And again, this is your white pearls there. Love everything about it. $12.99 for the entire bracelet. And Judy, no problem. I can always bring back the fancy cut Tanzanite earrings one more time. Let me know on the bracelet here. Gonna go back to the fancy cut ones, which are going to be 1124075. So again, feel free to take any screenshots here. Feel free to, you know, screen record, take any screenshots. And of course, the great thing about being, you know, online is that you can actually go back and rerun the tape here. So again, this is the fancy cut Tanzanite earrings here. Pearl bracelet is still here. Just because I move on does not mean that it is gone. But again, this is just what one of them looks like against the hand, $64.99, and you still get to take 10% off of that. Absolutely love that for whoever gets it. And let's go back up close on these for one last look together on this one right here. I just love these. Absolutely love this fancy cut. It's also a cut that I have a hard time even, you know, describing the shape itself, right? It's so unique, it's so out there. It's kind of like a kite cut, it's kind of like a pear shape. It's a lot like everything. So let me know on this one, Judy, what you think. And of course, the Kunzite pendant with the panther for $88.88 is still here. You know, if there are pieces here that you have to talk yourself out of, then I think that maybe you should get it. So just throwing it out there. Also had a Padparadscha, this one right there. And I believe the ruby ring with the wonder style for $18.88 is still here. So let me know on that one. Brazilian Paraiba set. I don't think anyone's called on the package deal just yet, but this ruby ring right here, I believe is still available, also $18.88 on that one there. Chameleon diamond that I had flashed at the very beginning. If you would like to see a full presentation, let me know. Boulder opal. And next up, we do have a panther ring that I had mentioned here. This has a lot of diamonds to it, so please forgive me for that. But we have seen a wide variety of panther rings in just the last couple of days here. And I would like to bring to you guys yet another panther style with diamonds and rubies. This is going to be 1124781. And this is going to have, I think this might have the most diamond weight out of what we've seen in the rings here. But this has 90 points of your rubies, and it also has 223 of your diamonds here. And I mean, this is just something about it. I think it's the way that the rubies are set. It kind of reminds me of like cherry blossoms. Like, I don't know if panthers and cherry blossoms go together, but I mean, I'm just looking at the rubies, I'm like, oh, it's so floral and it's so flowery, and you know, it's like a cherry blossom panther. And if you would like this one, again, it's a lot of diamonds. It's a pretty substantial weight on this one. $89.99 where it started. $89.99 where it started. And this is what it looks like on the hand here. I just love how it's kind of just, you know, just sitting there on my hand here. True to size on this one. And if you would like it, we're going to make it $38.88 on our panther ring of the day. Aside from this one and the Kunzite pendant, I don't have any other piece for the panther, so this is it. And if you have a piece that you would like to request, just let me know. And let me actually move this over to the index finger here so you can kind of see, you know, same ring, but, you know, just like that, a different look, a different way to wear it. You know, this one, out of all the panther rings, I will say it, you know, weight-wise, it does feel like it has a substantial weight to it, which, you know, of course, we don't have a gram weight on the gold, but just 223 of diamonds and almost a carat of rubies. That by itself tells you how weighty of a piece this is. And I absolutely love it. 3888 on this one. Let's bring it back up close. And Judy, do you mean the square cushion ones? I can also bring those back if you would like to see it again. And I'm just gonna angle it like this so you can see the face of the panther here. It's a lot of gold in this piece. I mean, just look at it. There's just so much gold, 18K yellow gold. Love everything about this panther piece. And here we go. Panther piece of the day in a ring. And I'm gonna go and grab the square cushion Tanzanite earrings here. $49.99 on the Tanzanite earrings that I'm going to show you guys. And now that the Rubilite has gone, I do actually have a cat's eye Rubilite. I think I had it the last time we had a sale show. And it did not go, so I'm gonna bring this piece back every single chance we get to have a sale, and I'm gonna keep showing it until it goes. But again, this is just a quick little flash Rubilite. This is a cat's eye Rubilite. 11123626, 1111 center stone, carat 49 of diamonds. There's something very different about this cat's eye, I think, compared to the others. And that is the fact that this one, it feels like there is a depth to it. I mean, do you guys know what I'm trying to say here? Because some of the other cat's eye that we've seen, it just feels like a beam of light moving over the surface of the stone. But there is something about this cat's eye in particular where it feels like the cat's eye goes into the stone. And I just cannot believe it. I can't believe that this is still here. And I also cannot believe that we are going to be doing this price on this one. Let me just actually make sure that this is the right bag and that this is the right piece, right? Platinum, 1111, oval cat's eye Rubilite, carat 49 of diamonds. It all checks out. The picture matches. $89.99 where we started. That makes sense. Okay, looks like it's right. 112326. This is it, guys. Everything is right. Everything is matching up. And this piece right here, again, not a small piece. The cat's eye is so, it's so smooth, it's so bright, it's so clean that you can probably see the Tanzanite earrings reflecting off of the stone itself. They're off to the side over here, but you can probably see them there. This entire ring right here is not even going to be $29.99. But again, can we just appreciate the depth that this cat's eye has? Every other cat's eye is just, you know, beam of light on the surface of the stone, right? It's still pretty cool. But this one takes cool to a next level. If you would like to own this ring right here, not a small center stone, we are gonna make it $23.99 to the very first caller who says yes. And on top of that $23.99, we are still going to be taking 10% off at checkout. Take a look at it on the hand because this is unbelievable. This is not a small ring, guys. This is not your itty bitty little, you know, cat's eye Rubilite and a weird little halo of diamonds around it. This has got a carat 49 of just the diamonds. And this entire ring, $23.99. I just cannot believe it. We are not going to be like, oh yeah, $23.99, you know, remove the 10% discount. You have seen this ring before. You are well acquainted with this piece. I do not know how this is still here. The cat's eye, even from here, even, you know, out of direct light, the cat's eye is still there, and $23.99 will make it yours. True to size on this one, platinum has to stay like it is. And I mean, I just do not understand. You know, if this is still here, I'm gonna have it saved for the next time we have another sales show. I'm just gonna keep on bringing it back. You know, $23.99, just like that, you know, $23.99 without the 10%, that is still a crazy price to have. And here we are today, $23.99, and you get an additional 10% off, which by the way is not like, oh yeah, take off $10 here, take off, you know, $20 there. 10% off of $23.99 is not a small amount to be overlooked. So let me know on this one, $23.99. Let's go back up close. And Judy, I will bring back the square cushions. But I mean, just look at it. Look deep into the cat's eye there. I'm gonna zoom in, try not to get hypnotized. I mean, just look at it, stare at it. I mean, just quite literally just look at it. There is so much depth to the cat's eye. Not even like, there's no, you know, cuts in the stone. This is all entirely, you know, cabochon, smooth as can be. But you look at it from the front and suddenly it's like, oh wow. Oh wow. So, I mean, let me know on this one. I just cannot believe that it is still here. And we do also have a wheel coming up. Brazilian Paraibas, still here. Don't think anyone's asked about those just yet. Pearl bracelet, looks like it may be gone there, so thank you very much. I actually also do have a pair of emerald earrings. You know them, I love them. Floral design, I mean, every single stone perfectly matched. I love and adore every single stone in the pair of earrings here, and let me know. A collector's paradise indeed. Star Sapphire, Cat's Eye Aqua, Cat's Eye Rubilite, and Cat's Eye Emerald too, by the way. I had flashed the necklace earlier. I don't think too many people caught it, but I do have a Cat's Eye Emerald necklace. Just casually mentioning that one. And let me know on this one, Cat's Eye Rubilite. It just cannot stay here. Zooming it back out. Voice is going. Voice is going, but this piece is not going. And Tanzanite earrings. I'm just going to quickly flash these against the hand here for Judy here. So again, this was the square cushions that we had earlier today. I'm just going to show them here. 1124073 one more time. $49.99 for these, Judy. Let me know what you think here. Has a perfect amount of diamonds, single halo around your center stones. Diamonds down the lever backs there. $49.99 on this one, Judy. Again, let me know. Feel free to take any screenshots. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much on those. White gold only on these, 18K white gold. And this one, again, still every single day wearable, however you would like to dress it up, dress it down, whatever you want to do. But no matter how you wear these Tanzanite earrings are going to be fabulous. So let me know on this one, and let's go back to our Cat's Eye Rubilite. A recap of all the phenomena stones. Pick your favorite, absolutely. Let me actually see here. We had our 333 emerald pendant for $36.99. We had a platinum and ruby piece with the marquise and the tapered baguettes for $59.99. And in case anyone did not see this, at the very beginning, we had a Brazilian Paraiba piece. I know, starting off strong with a Brazilian Paraiba ring. In case anyone missed this, we had this ring right here for $19.99. 3 individual perfectly matching Brazilian Paraiba stones. A great way to utilize the 18K white gold as quite literally a mirror, as we've all dubbed it now. I mean, just look at the stones reflecting off of the gold itself as well. This is just a gorgeous piece. Had a piece very similar, you know, last week with yellow gold. That one, you know, flew out the door. So this is the next best thing that I have here. Also, Cat's Eye Aquamarine is still here for $19.99 as well. Next up, we have our emerald earrings. And this is what they look like. This is one of them. This is going to be 1119661. This is going to be the other one. And I am going to do something, once again, that not too many other places does. and that is zoom in. I'm going to zoom in to these emeralds right here. And I'm also going to do something that will make the inclusions, all the imperfections ever so present. And that is going to be, I'm going to block a light here. I'm going to block a light there. Take a look at all of your neon emeralds in this earrings. I think doing this is the best perspective, because then you get to see what I'm talking about with how the emeralds are so glowy. Like, they look great like this, right? Perfect, right? But then as soon as I block the lights and then you can actually see into the stones, that's when you can really tell the quality, how really bright these stones are. Like, this is not your typical average emerald. You do not go outside into the world and expect to find emeralds such as these. It's just not possible, especially perfectly matching stones such as this one. Yes. Thank you very much. So the square cushion earrings are gone as well. Is that Judy? Is that Judy? Thank you very much. Oh, Julie. Oh, okay there. So square cushion Tanzanite earrings are gone. Congratulations on those. And here is yet another pair of earrings that I really think has to go. When we first brought these, price was a little bit high, I get it. But then when you look at the quality of the emeralds, I'm gonna block maybe these two lights now. A little bit too dark maybe, but even so, you can see actually into the stone. So this might be a little bit too dark, but you can actually see through the stones. You can very clearly see where, the stones are still included, yes, but you can still see how brightly they glow. Every single emerald in this pair of earrings I love. Me personally, not a very floral person, but I would absolutely wear these, no hesitation. And if you have the same feeling as I do, I'm gonna help you out. These earrings started at $11,999, and they've been here for a while. You just look at the item number, it's been here. I've seen them, I'm like, every time I see them in the box, I'm just like, oh, like, I love these earrings, but they're still here. Like, I want someone out there to be wearing these, to love them, to enjoy them, wear them every single day. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring these earrings back. We are going to do some more discounting here. And if you would like these, they've been discounted quite a lot, but I thought, again, 10% off extra today, perfect day. These are not even going to be $39.99. You've seen them before, probably at $69.99, $59.99, $49.99 even, $47.77 even, but now $39.99, and I am not done yet. If you would like to maybe just get these, call in right now, because I am going to do even better than that $39.99 price tag you see up there. That's what it looks like from the side. Again, it is in the true center of the earrings. You can wear it however you want. It does not matter. With the design of these earrings, there's no upside down. There's no, your earring, flipped, right? There's none of that. This is what it looks like against the hand. I mean, even from here, every single emerald is so incredibly bright, so incredibly neon. And if you would like these, call me now. Really, call me now. These are going to be $34.99 for the entire pair. If I could get these, I would. But guess what? Even if I got it, I probably wouldn't get it with the 10% off. So $34.99, you get to own the ultimate pair of emerald earrings that look like this. This is just special. This is just unique. Let's go back up close and let me show it to you against the ear here, because again, these are not small. These are not, itty bitty baby studs that you cannot see. I mean, just look at them. Just look at it. Every single stud you can see. And the size of these earrings too, these are like stud style, but not exactly. They have such a large presence to them. And, I would probably not even, wear a secondary piercing when you have these in. That's just the size of these earrings. You can see the clarity of the emeralds. Wear these every single day if you want to. $34.99 for this is just absolutely insane, which, again, on top of that, you get to take a 10% off of that. Call me now on these. These simply just cannot stay. Let's go back up close, take another look at them one more time before they have to go today. This is just incredible. I love every single emerald in here. And I'm just saying, if you have a pear-shaped emerald, I think this could work as a potential match, right? You know, you don't have to have, you know, just one single stone, but when you have so many stones in one single pair of earrings, such as this, that look like this, I mean, let me go and block the light again because this is just special. This is with one light blocked. I'm gonna block the one up here now, and look how brighter, like so much brighter the emeralds are, right? Here, emeralds, diamonds, fine. And then here, suddenly it's like the emeralds are glowing in the dark. No other emeralds can do this. And here you have every single stone is perfectly matching. This isn't just like, oh yeah, match 2 stones. How many stones do you have? You have 6 stones per ear. And they are perfectly matching just like this. Not to mention, you also have 77 points of the diamonds. Like, the diamond in the center is also not a teeny tiny, like a 10-point stone, right? That is a sizable diamond in the center, but let's be honest here, we are all focused on the emeralds there. Call me now and grab it. Again, $34.99 for this is just, it is just crazy. I can't believe these are still here. I might just have to add it to my wish list if they are still here, you know, after the end of the show, but let me know on this one. And I don't mean to overwhelm everyone with blue wing block Tanzanites, but I do have a ring. Probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I do have a ring. It is also going to be a square cushion cut. And it's not crazy in terms of the design. The stone itself is a little bit crazy. Wait till you see it, but the design, you know, 3 perfectly matching diamonds on either side. Let me know on this one. This one just simply cannot stay. I mean, just look at the emeralds. You are never going to see another pair of emerald earrings like this. You can request it. We can maybe have studs here and there, but I remind you, not too long ago, the jeweler said, listen, we have, you know, smaller emerald stones, but we do not have enough to, you know, match, right? Here, you have so many stones, all perfectly matched, all together in this pair of earrings. Grab them. If you love emeralds, you have to have these. Have to have these. So let me know on these. I'm going to move right along. Again, Kunzite panther pendant is still here. Rubilite cat's eye is also still hanging out. And next up, I'm just going to do a quick little visit to our blue wing block Tanzanite. I said the mounting was not crazy, but the stone itself is a little bit crazy. It's got some fuzzies too, but this is going to be 1124610. Going to try to get it cleaned up a little here, and of course, last minute requests are welcome. We are nearing the end of our show here. Look into the stone. Actually look into the stone. This stone has so much depth to it. This is 14K in the white gold, 1744 cushion cut blue wing block Tanzanite, 78 points of your white diamonds. It's kind of like a 3-stone style look. And here is what we are going to do on this one. Museum Reserve, you look at it, it's obvious. $19,999 was where this started. And blue wing block Tanzanites, again, I had a couple of stones on hold. You know, I was working with a couple of stones. You know, since then, I pretty much, you know, have everything planned. I have designs planned. I have, you know, everything planned for the stones. My designs can get a little bit crazy, I admit. But if you want something simple, you want something you can, you know, stack maybe the wonder rings around it. If you just want something that's just simple, you just want to focus on this piece. This is the ring for you. It's not going to be $99.99. It's not going to be $89.99. Take a look at it on the hand so you can really see a size perspective, true to size on this one, even from here. Have you seen a blue wing block Tanzanite from here that has as much red flash as this one has right now? Again, Cushion cuts, not my go-to shape, not my favorite shape. But there is something about this stone. Very rarely do I get this feeling, but there is something about this bluing block Tanzanite in particular that just makes me go, let me just, put it on my hand and just stare at it. There is something about this stone that is just absolutely perfect. There is something about this stone that makes me, love the square cushion shape. We are going to make it 8888 for this entire ring right here. Whoa, really going there. 8888 on this one. White gold only on this, but you still get 10% off of this piece right here. Take a look at it from the side. True to size on this one, and even though it is a larger stone, yes, get it in your size. We will size it for you. It is not going to roll. It's not going to turn on your hand. It is going to fit perfectly. You can stack whatever band you want around it. It will work. So 8888 on this one, let me know. And let's go back up close here. And take one last look at our bluing block Tanzanite here. And call me on this one again. This is the perfect chance to shop bluing block Tanzanites. If you've been lurking and you've been, looking at the bluing block Tanzanites, you're like, maybe one day, maybe on a sale day. Today is the day. 8888 on this one. And I know I don't do this often, but I will have to take a sip of water. Okay, quick little sip of water there. Again, last end of the show is here. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see. Yes. Thank you very much. So it looks like the pear shapes have gone as well at this point. So I think at this point, the only pair that remain are the fancy cut, the one that kind of looks like a kite cut, dangle style earring. So thank you very much on those. Cat's eye emerald necklace. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to show it here, but let me know if you would like to see it. Cat's eye Rubilite ring is still here. And let me know on the Tanzanite. So we will find out what is still here and what will go. And thank you so much for watching, G. Let me just do another quick little flash of the cat's eye emerald necklace, because it is just a fabulous piece. Let me just flash it to you guys against the hand here. We've seen some rings, we've seen some earrings, and wow, wow, wow. This is 1125003. Again, this is not a small piece, forgive me. This is going to be cat's eye emeralds in an entire necklace. Now I will say about this piece, it does end right here. So it is not entirely going to be cat's eye emeralds. There is going to be, some diamond links in the back right here. But I mean, just look at the front of this piece. Fantastic. When can you see a piece such as this one? This is truly private collection. This is truly museum worthy. This is 18K in the white gold. And you've got 1059 of your cat's eye emeralds, every single stone combined. Now, of course, I cannot do a breakdown of this piece because, as you can see, the front stones are going to be larger than the ones in the back here. But I mean, just look at the sizes of those cat's eye emeralds. And we do have a request for some earrings coming up next for Omar. Hi, Omar. Long time no see, long time no talk. I remember the first time you called in, we talked for a long time about, I believe it was a yellow diamond. And now Omar is a TVON customer for life. Here we also have 768 of diamonds. Yep. And this is not a small piece. So I'm going to do something similar as to what I did for the Brazilian Paraiba necklace. If you would like to know more about this one, I'm just going to price it $99,999 and call me for the off-air. Because, again, not a small piece, not for everyone. I'm just glad that it's here to show. So we're just going to, $99,999 and call me for the off-air on this one. I love how every single stone you can see, you know, the cat's eye effect. You know, I've seen some cat's eye emeralds at this point now where you really need a strong light source to even see the cat's eye even happen, the phenomena happen. Here, you know, I wish I could block one of the lights here, but, you know, you look at it and the effect is very clearly there. It's not going to look like some, you know, cabochon cat's eye, or cabochon emerald, right? You look at it and it has the cat's eye effect here. So let me know on this one. Again, call for the off-air price. And let's go back to our bluing block, the Tanzanite here. Again, I know there's a lot of museum pieces here and there, but just glad that they are here for everyone to enjoy and to look at. And we do have some earrings up next as requested by Omar. Tracy, I do like to think that. And I will say that the, what was it? The 1135 emerald, I actually did not put in my box. It was a couple days ago, I looked at my box and I was like, oh, wow, an 11 karat emerald. Nice to meet you. So I think everyone here at this point knows that I love the museum pieces with the crazy prices, but I mean, it's just, I just love to be able to bring you guys the opportunity to even own these pieces. Like, so many of these pieces here, it's like you just kind of, you know, you open a magazine and you see it there, but, you know, it's kind of hard to believe that, you know, such a piece is real because, you know, there's like Photoshop, there's, you know, this and that out there now, there's AI, right? But here, you get to see the pieces right in front of your eyes. Like, there is no Photoshopping. There is no editing, you know, live on, you know, online, right? What you see is what, you know, is real. So that's what I love about showing these big pieces here. And Judy, of course. So it looks like every single pair of Tanzanite earrings has gone at this point. Judy, the last pair that I have that is still here is going to be these fancy cuts. So one last time, hopefully this will help. Hopefully this is going, you know, maybe it's meant to be. This is 1124075 for $64.99 on these, Judy. At this point, you don't have an option. This is what I have left. So let me know what you think about this again. And well, thank you, Julie. I mean, I love to just give you guys the opportunity, and you guys get it, and you guys love it, and it just makes me so happy. So thank you guys again. And let me know, Judy, what you think about these. $64.99, and back to the Tanzanite ring we go. My voice is going here. We do have some diamond earrings coming up next for Omar. And, oh, the other one is still in the bag here. Any last minute requests are still welcome. But next up we do have 1110370. Let me know on this. Cat's Eye Rubilite is still available, but in the meantime, we do have a pair of earrings that look like this, an entire pair of earrings. And if you would like these, 87 points of the VS diamonds, $19.99 they were. I got a couple of these to go around, white, yellow, or the rose gold. Your choice of, we're just gonna make it $999 a pair on these. And if you would like to grab a couple, maybe one in each gold color, perfectly doable. We'll take 10% off each individual pair of earrings. No, it's not going to be, you know, your total and then 10% off. It's going to be every single pair that you get. We are going to take 10% off each. You can get as many as you want. I'm actually very curious to see if, you know, I think the maximum that anyone has gotten is probably 3. But I mean, just imagine that. 3 pairs of earrings, you get 10% off each. That is just special. $9.99 a pair. And white, yellow, or rose gold. Omar, let me know what you think. I think this might be, I think this was requested specifically by item number, so hopefully this is the pair that you were looking for. But this is open to anyone out there as well who might be looking for a fabulous pair of diamond earrings such as this one. And let me know any last minute requests. If there's anything that I showed today that you want another look at. This is what they look like against the hand here. So again, super dynamic, super flowy. Like, again, you know me, I wear studs. I don't really wear, you know, larger dangle style designs. And here, I mean, when you move, when you're like walking, these earrings will be walking with you. They'll be dancing with you. $9.99 a pair on these. Looks like we may already have a couple white gold going out as we speak. I mean, I just love everything about it. No backing to worry about. 1 3/4 inches. Everything about this earring is a must-have. Wear it every single day. Wear it, you know, I wear, you know, a plain t-shirt and, you know, regular pants. Nothing special, right? I don't really like to dress up. I don't like to dress up. I don't like makeup. But I would absolutely wear these with my hoodie, with my regular jacket, with my t-shirt. I mean, no matter how you wear, you could wear a dress, a flowery dress, yes. Of course, I will show them against the ear as well here. This is what they look like. I mean, just look at it. No matter how you move, they are going to move with you. VS Diamonds, this is the perfect way to try out VS Diamonds. I mean, you can just see the quality. The further away I go, the diamonds do not, you know, they do not look gray, they do not look dull. They are still bright. They are quite, you know, eye-blindingly bright. Again, it does not matter the size of the diamonds. These are VS Diamonds. You know, so many new customers call in, try out the VS Diamonds. Yeah, how good can it be? They call back, you know, a couple days later, I was so wrong. I am now going to shop with TVON for life just because of the quality of VS Diamonds. You know, it's not to say that VS Diamonds are so incredibly rare and only we can get them. Anyone can get VS Diamonds, but to get VS Diamonds for the price that we offer them to you at is just impossible. So call me now. Let's go back up close. Take a couple more seconds here. And looks like we may already have, I think I heard a yellow gold and a rose gold going out. So if you already have the white gold version of this, I encourage you to call in and grab the other gold colors as well. Perfect gift idea too. As long as, you know, they have pierced ears, I think it works great. It is perfect. So let me know on these, $9.99. We're gonna give it a couple seconds here. Got a couple more pairs going out the door as we speak here. And let me know, Omar, what you think. I think this is perfect for every single day wear. And blue and block, the Tanzanite ring is still available for $88.88. I'm just gonna start gathering a little recap wheel here. Kunzite with the panther for $88.88 as well. In case you missed it earlier, look like this. This entire pendant for $88.88 is still available. Let's see what else is still here. Flashed a couple of pieces here and there, had some emerald earrings, and let me know on these. Omar, let me know what you think. And Judy, call me on the Tanzanite earrings. That's all I have left. And we're gonna do a quick little recap here. Starting off with an emerald that I had flashed. This emerald right here is $59.99. And this is our 247. Again, this is just kicking off our recap wheel right here. We also have blue wing block D Tanzanite in the back corner here. And also our cat's eye Rubilite in a ring is still here. Somehow, and now it's leaning over here, but these pieces, guys, cannot stay. Again, the end of the sale is nearing us. 3 days left. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and that is it. So again, these pieces, really last call on these. I think the ruby in the Wonder Ring style is still here for $18.88. So I'm gonna get it out of its bag here and put it back up with the rest of the other pieces here. And Brazilian Paraiba for $19.99 in a ring is also still available. I'm gonna put these pieces up here. Of course, there are some other pieces that I believe are still available. So if there's anything that you would like to see again, last couple of minutes of the show is here. Gonna zoom out a little bit to make space for our larger pieces in the back there. And just to show you guys how bright the emerald is, I mean, look at it. Lights are blocked. Emerald is bright, and not only the emerald, but I mean the cat's eye rubellite, the cat's eye phenomenon is still happening. The Brazilian Paraiba is also just, duplicated in terms of the neon intensity, and the ruby itself as well. I mean, look at that ruby. You can see into it. You can see the fire that it has. Like everything up here, it doesn't matter if you're looking at it full lights or block lights, everything up here just looks so incredibly good. I mean, that emerald. That emerald is a must go. Call me on anything up here. And let me see if there's anything else I can throw up here. The emerald earrings are still available as well. Gonna bring them back up here. This is one of the emerald earrings here, and this is going to be the other one up close as well. These pieces cannot stay, guys. They have to go. We can stay after for a couple of minutes if you have any pieces you would like to pick up. And again, pieces do go after the fact. It happens every single week. I do not want you to be thinking about a piece and then just to call in after the end of the show and find out that it is gone. It has been gone. So call me now on anything up here. These pieces just simply cannot stay. We also had a cat's eye aquamarine. And Colombian emeralds in a pendant, a 333 in a pendant for $36.99. I mean, just look at it. So bright, so neon, looks like that. This pendant that I'm holding right here, $36.99. The ring up there, $59.99. Again, anything up here, let me know. Calls are coming in. I don't think we have enough time for requests at this point, but what you see is what you get. Call in now before you miss out on any of these pieces. Let me also try on the Brazilian Paraiba here. I just love the mirror style look it has. I mean, just look at it. Smaller stones, yes. Typically Brazilian Paraibas, when we see the stones, they tend to be, a couple of points here and there. They're not going to be huge, large sizes, or else they're going to be quite literally $1 million. But here, smaller stones, yes, but you can still see them from miles away. I just love how they work with the, the 18K white gold, how reflective it is. $19.99 on this one, let me know. I mean, even the diamonds, 15 points of diamonds, but because of the way the gold is, it looks like there are so many more diamonds set into this ring. $19.99 on this one, let me know. Let's go back up close. Thank you for the graphics on this one. And again, emerald, the earrings. The earrings must go. Let me block the lights one more time here so you can see how bright the earrings are. I mean, compared to the oval, I can't tell, which one is shining brighter. These are both so incredibly important in terms of the emerald pieces here. Cat's eye rubellite also just simply cannot stay. Brazilian Paraiba bracelet and the necklace, let me know on either of those. Brazilian Paraibas right here. Again, call me on any of these pieces here. The opal for $23.99, this one right here, is somehow still here. Blue, green, red, orange, yellow, whatever color you can think of, this opal has got for only $23.99, and that is before your discount. So again, a lot of these pieces are still here. Call us now. Again, last couple of minutes are here as well. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Another fantastic Friday evening. Excuse the voice. Again, the sale continues tomorrow, Sunday, and that is it. If you have any requests for tomorrow or for Sunday, call us now and let us know. We can get them ready for you. But also, Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, online, on TV. You know where to find us. If you're newer to us, everything is on our website, tvon.com. Our schedule is there. We'll be hanging out here for a couple of minutes after the end of the show. If you would like to talk anything, if you would like to talk package deal on the Brazilian Paraiba bracelet and necklace, if you would like to talk cat's eye emerald necklace, let me know. And again, the opal brooch, if you would like, just to grab it, again, I don't know if you guys heard, but we will be able to attach a hidden bail to this piece right here so you can wear it as a pendant. We will modify. We don't do that. But because this boulder opal is so incredibly special, I talked for an entire week. I was like, please, can we do it? And they're like, fine, we'll do it. And I said, okay, phew, how much? And they're like, we'll do it for free. So if you would like this one, again, $79.99 for this brooch. It's currently a brooch, but we will be able to attach a hidden bail on this piece if you would like to wear it as a pendant. So let me know on that one. And again, last minute and a half here. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Joyce, and it's been another fabulous Friday evening here. And again, I have this in front of me. So this is the cat's eye emerald necklace. I also have the Brazilian Paraiba necklace. So a lot of museum pieces here today, yes. But if you want to talk about any of these pieces after the end of the show, I will be here. So again, feel free to call. And again, I just want to thank you guys so much for, being here with me. It's, again, another fabulous Friday evening. Again, just kick back and relax. End of the week is here. And if you shop today, thank you very much. And enjoy your brand new pieces. And again, thank you so much for watching. And, it's always fun. I always, love to have this opportunity to be here with you guys. And it's always a joy. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day. And let's take another look at our recap wheel here and see which pieces might go today. Earrings are still flying out the door. So earrings for $9.99 as requested. I do have a couple still remaining to go around. So let me know on those. Again, emerald earrings I hear someone may be thinking about. So let us know if you are taking any of these pieces here. And again, call us. We'll be here for a couple minutes after the end of the show. Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. I will be back with you guys next week, same time, same place. And have a great rest of your day. And my name is Joyce. We will see you tomorrow.